Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah! Turn up, Cole! Browns won! Yeah! Come on, burn it up, Cole! It's the holiday! Yeah!
Let that motherfucker know.
One more! Yeah! How y'all doing, man?
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm enjoying the Victory Tuesday. What are you doing?
There we go. You doubled down on the Uncle Ruckus music. You doubled down on it.
No, it was playing by accident.
I was like, at least play the Meet the Grams music. That's what we need to be playing.
What you mean? We won.
Nah, there's nothing to be happy about here.
What you mean? What you talking about? We beat the Steelers. We might take them out the playoffs.
There's absolutely nothing to be.
Absolutely something. Look, the Steelers are playing a must-win game now because of us.
I don't give a shit about that. Neither do you.
Come on, man.
You know you don't care about that.
Antonio won his last home game, y'all.
That's great.
A legend. What you telling me? 11-year legend like Joe don't get to go out on his last game happy? Are you gonna keep that joy from him?
When you ready to be serious about what's going on, let me know, bro.
I'm dead serious, Cole. I'm dead serious. Look. How could you be upset that you beat the Steelers?
You know exactly how.
Why are we upset?
You know exactly why we're upset. You know why we're upset. You know what's funny about Q, bro? You know what's funny about Q? We are in multiple group chats together. Right?
I've never expressed upset all week. What do you mean?
It's like you're in multiple group chats together. Like I know.
I expressed. I've heard what multiple people have to say, but Cole, I haven't really gotten to hear what you think about this whole situation.
You never heard what I think about
I haven't. I can't even grasp what your opinion about this could be.
How is that possible? How is that possible? I've been very clear about how I feel about this entire situation.
That you're always excited about beating a rival. I
know. We are fucked, bro. We are fucked.
Come on.
Come on. It's over. We're fucked, bro. Like people did not come on here for me to lie to them about what's going on. We are fucked.
What do you mean? We're undefeated against the Steelers at home.
Listen, we are officially in hell now.
You're underestimating the idea of that we could play the Steelers for like 15 weeks next year and go 15-2. As long as we play them in Cleveland. Let's go. Wrist up, man. Perfect time. Let me add it to the board.
Where's the Meet the Grams music, please? I would like to start this pod off the correct way.
Yeah.
No.
Wrist time.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Come on, Cole. Wrist up.
Absolutely not. Sunday was the absolute worst case scenario for anybody who really cares about this team. like it's the absolute worst case scenario. Because it's not even the fact that they won. It would be one thing if they won because Shador played amazing and he had a great game. That's not what happened at all. He played poorly and they won in spite of it. So now we have absolutely no avenue to drafting a quarterback now. That's done.
I would just say absolutely no avenue. I think that's a bit dramatic.
Bro, it's over.
I think that's an absolute over dramatization of it.
No,
Will it be
not.
more difficult? Sure, but is there an avenue? We have no idea if there's going to be an avenue or not.
Okay, so let's be real about this. The Oakland Raiders have the first pick; they're taking a quarterback, so that's already one quarterback off the board.
Yeah, the first pick was always not going to be in reach.
Okay, so
it was always about pick number 2.
That's done. And then I think the Jets are 3 now.
But they play the Bills, who aren't playing their starters. If they beat the Bills in that game, then they jump behind us.
And then who has number 2?
The Titans. The Titans will likely have number 2 because they're playing the Jaguars in a must-win game.
Do the Titans or the Giants have number 2?
The Giants also have a claim to number 2.
But the Jets are ahead of us, right? Aren't the Cardinals ahead of us too?
The Cardinals are, yeah, but they play the Rams, and the Rams aren't going to play their starters.
They're not going to play their starters, and then we'll see what happens with the Jets. But yeah, so like we're also not going to have priority if they try to trade up because like the Jets are already in front of us, and they have more picks than we do. So if they want to get the quarterback,
but I think we're assuming that the Jets are interested in drafting a quarterback. I don't think that's 100% the case there.
But if they are, we're fucked.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Like if they are, we're fucked.
For a veteran though, in like fucking March, then there's clearly an avenue.
Okay, well,
it's not like if we like closed off no avenue is like you like Cam Ward and the Titans are taking Cam Ward and that's the only quarterback you like. No avenue. Right.
Yeah, I was going to say the current draft order is the Raiders are 1, Giants are 2, Jets are 3, Titans are 4, Cardinals are 5, Commanders are 6, and the Browns are 7th.
The Commanders being 6 over the Browns is like a technicality right now because of how strength of schedule works. But it will almost certainly be the Browns over the Commanders, no matter what the order is. Unless the Browns win and the Commanders lose. If the Browns basically their pick range going into Sunday, they could win and get the 7th pick of the draft. And they'll be pretty much locked into that. There's no moving if they win. They're going to be locked in at number 7. If they lose, they could end up with anywhere from pick 6 to pick 2. I think pick 2 is very unlikely because you're talking about the Tennessee Titans beating the Jaguars. Extremely unlikely to happen. But all the other games that you need teams to win, I mean, it's not the craziest shit in the world to think that like, oh, the Jets are going to be able to beat the Bills with their backups in when the Bills have looked very shaky over the last couple of weeks versus teams that aren't that good. The same thing could be said with the Rams. You know, their starters almost got beat by the Falcons. Well, no, my bad. Their starters got beat by the Falcons.
But they did.
So, like, you know, I'm not really too keen on, like, whatever. Like, they say they're going to put some starters out there, but it's the Rams. It's week 18. We know that they don't give a fuck. And then the Giants play the Cowboys, and the Cowboys they're in an interesting spot. So, if you're the Browns and you end up back in the top 3, that's amazing. I think that's best case scenario. If you're behind like Tennessee in the top 3, there's clearly an avenue for you to go up and get a quarterback if you want. If you're in the top 5, I still think you have a chance to move up. You know, even like, again, we're assuming a lot about the New York Jets and their desire to get a quarterback this year. I don't think I'm necessarily buying that they're going to be super interested in drafting a quarterback this year. Maybe a veteran quarterback, but I don't think they're going to. I think their hopes are more veteran quarterback than drafting a quarterback.
But that still leaves the Cardinals, though.
I don't think the Cardinals really are going to be that aggressive either. I mean, they're going to fire Jonathan Gannon. They're going to have to figure out what they want to do with Kyler. Are they going to keep Kyler? They feel like a gap year. Like, I don't think the Cardinals are going to be like, oh, let's just jump into it, get a quarterback. Especially if they got trade up for one. I don't think the market, like, my hot take here is I don't think the market for quarterbacks is going to be that crazy. Because if you look over the last couple of years at the amount of teams that have drafted quarterbacks in the first 2 rounds or have signed quarterbacks to deals that they still owe money to, it's like a ton of teams, right? Like a lot of teams are freshly committed to quarterback right now. So I think there's going to be, as long as the Browns are in the top 5, if the will is there for Cleveland, there will be a way for them to move up. It's a question of how strong is the will in Cleveland to make a move at quarterback. I guess it's going to be pretty strong because they got to do something. And I think they're looking at what Shedor's produced and saying to themselves, it's not really enough to feel remotely comfortable about going back to next year without any other questions. Some team's going to decide we're going to give Malik Willis a try, right? Like that's going to be a team in the top 5 that makes that move. Somebody's going to trade for Kyler Murray, or Kyler Murray's going to stay in the Arizona Cardinals. There's a lot of moves, like Baltimore could decide, oh, fuck it, we're going to reset and trade Lamar. They keep floating that out there. It's the strangest thing. No team has been like more willing to move off of their franchise quarterback than Baltimore. It's like almost like they're forced to keep Lamar over the last like 6 years. But they had a big article drop in the Baltimore Sun about how they might be willing to move him. So, we don't know what that's going to look like in the top 5. I would reckon that it's more of a will for Cleveland than a if it's possible, because there's so many teams. Like, this is a weird year where we're talking about 3 or 4 teams in the top 5 who would have absolutely no interest in quarterback.
So Titans, Giants. Well, we assume Giants would have no.
There's no shot that they would go. Yeah. I know that Corey has thrown out the Josh Rosen thing, but respectfully, I think he's just low on like Jackson.
I think he just doesn't like. He's never liked Jackson Dart. He's not rolling on. He's not
only opinion you can have if you just never like Jackson Dart, and I don't think that's the position that the Giants are in. I think they like Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't think they'll do it. So,
yeah,
Titans, Giants, and then
let's see, Titans, Giants, Tennessee. You already said Tennessee.
Yeah.
Arizona's real iffy. I don't know if they're 100% just going to throw Kyler Murray aside.
Like, so okay, let's just
current leadership would, but I think people are getting fired.
Okay, so let's
Washington's also in that mix too. Yeah, definitely not interested in a quarterback.
Yeah, they're definitely nothing.
So it's like the Jets, Giants. I mean, the Jets, Vikings. Fucking, my brain's not working today. It's the Browns, the Jets, and
Hey, hold on, stop. Put the super chat up from B-Jax real quick.
Oh my God. Shout out to B-Jax, man.
Shout out B-Jax, man. Shout out B-Jax, man. Shout out to homie.
I need to bring on G back. I almost called him G Bush back.
G Bush.
B-Jax to talk about Shedeur, man, because he been riding with him, man. I'm genuinely sorry for y'all Browns. Won on Sunday. I won't bring it up to you on Twitter no more, Cole. I hope they trade up for a QB. I'll be out.
Yeah, I will be happy. No, B Jackson's on Twitter like it's like if y'all think I'm not being, it's like if y'all think I'm being unrealistic about what I see from Shedeur, let me know it. B Jackson, if you are listening right now, I want to let you know something. Listen, I know you love Shedeur, man. I know you love Shedeur. I know you believe in him. I'm not mad at that. It's just like, hey, bro, you can't tell me after what you've seen since he's been the starter that he should be the unquestioned starter next year. Like, unquestioned starter.
It's kind of wild, man, because I can't imagine any other quarterback would put up the kind of numbers he's put up and people would be like, yeah, you got to start him. Like, maybe there's an argument for, hey, you can see past the numbers. He deserves another opportunity. But, like, the way that people are like, oh, you got to start him is kind of insane to me because it's like, this hasn't, like, even when people shout eye test to me, I just wonder, I'm like, man, are you just like closing your eyes in between highlights at times? Because like there's some things you see where you're like, well, that just looks terrible.
Like BJ just said, unquestioned, no, like they can bring in some cops. See, like that's realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's reasonable. Like we at least we're being reasonable about it. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me.
Yeah, when people are like Cleveland needs to like just shut it down and build around them, it's like
I'm like, no.
Like we can't be there yet. We absolutely cannot be there. Yeah.
You at least got to bring somebody else in who you think can start.
And we're talking about like Malik Willis, or are we talking about like Jacoby Brissett though? Like for B Jacks, I know what you think, but like for the B Jackses of the world, right? Like, are we talking about real threat competition, or are we talking about like a good veteran hand that can technically compete against him? You know,
I mean, if you're the Browns, I think you want to bring in like genuine. We bringing him in to put you on the bench if you don't get it together competition. like
for the Browns, you want to have competition where you don't see Shedeur as the favorite to win. But that's just where I'm at with it. Like, it's not that Shedeur is like terrible or anything. It's just like, I think I was talking about this on Twitter. I'm like, who's the worst quarterback a team is successfully built around? The worst one I can think of is Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know if you can think of anybody worse than that.
Like BJ said, if he gets beat out by Malik Willis, he doesn't deserve it, honestly. Okay. I can roll with that at least. I can roll with that at least. See, BJ's like the only Shedeur soldier that's reasonable.
Here's the thing, though. You know B-Jack's in real life. This is the thing. People who like Shedeur that you know in real life aren't unreasonable people. It's just the people on the fucking internet that are also like selling crypto coins on the side. Like that's who you're dealing with most of the time. You're arguing. You're like John 4587. That fucking guy's not reasonable. B-Jack's actual dude, you know, from real life. Of course he's reasonable, right? Like that. I've always tried to make that distinction. I'm like, the people you know that actually like Shedeur are not that unreasonable. Please don't confuse them with the people you argue with on the internet. The people you argue with on the internet are probably like ChatGPT. Like, you're probably arguing with ChatGPT most of the time, right? Like, Curtis be out there arguing, like Curtis out there arguing with that.
Anybody. It don't matter.
With ChatGPT again, man. Like there is a difference here, right? Like most people aren't unreasonable, or at least once you break down and have a conversation with them outside of 140 fucking characters, they're not unreasonable about this thing. They believe in him. They want him to be the guy. They have a higher assessment of him than I would, but you know, they're unreasonable. Like, I don't think it's unreasonable to be higher on him. To be like demanding that the Browns build around him and treat him like the next guy, like that's where it gets crazy. But that shit only really exists on the internet. Where were we at with this conversation?
Basically, me saying the Browns are fucked, and it's just so like the Browns are fucked.
You gotta find a medium sometimes. You come from here to there sometimes, brother.
Hey, man, this is not the time to be reasonable. This is not the time to find a middle ground.
Be near Cove in any emergency.
I was
gonna be in that bitch looking for an exit. Cove's like, we dead. Why are we looking for an exit? If we gonna burn the hell anyway. I'm like, damn.
Okay. In real life situations, I don't behave like this. When it comes to sports, we are absolutely fucked, bro. We're fucked. It's over. Hey man, I opened up the mock draft simulator. We went from 3 to 6. I fell to my knees, dog, when I saw the options. I fell to my knees immediately. I was like, oh God, it's over. It's over.
Look at that mock draft simulator.
I was like, oh God. Mendoza and Dante Moore was gone. 2 and 3. I was like, "Oh, do I take Cardinal Tate at 6?"
Probably.
Oh, I traded back. I traded back. I didn't gonna lie to you. I traded back. It's like we're good.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this plays itself out on Sunday, right? You got to figure out what your hand is and then see what kind of moves they got from there. You got to just deal with it one hand at a time here.
Bro, we got the 7th pick. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, we gotta pivot. We gotta figure something else.
What market you think they're gonna be for the 7th pick of the draft?
The only team I can think of that would try to trade up is probably like the Rams.
Why would they trade up?
I was like, that's the only team.
They don't ever trade up. They don't give a fuck about the first round. They probably about to trade back themselves.
Like they're probably like, hey man, maybe we want Caleb Downs. I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah. You imagine we draft Caleb Downs.
Draft Caleb Downs at 7.
Boy, be like Mike, gonna be furious on it. We drafted a safety. He gonna spend the whole year tracking Cardale Tate stats.
Hey, Mike tried to fight the why did we take Mason Graham fight for so long until we found it.
No, dog, he's still
on that. He's still on
Mike
that.
Is still fighting that fight. What do you mean trying to? He is posting Ted McMillan numbers as we speak.
Oh man.
Just saw him do it yesterday. He's still fighting that fight. He gonna fight that fight for like the next 3-4 years, man. Like
Mason Graham is clearly good. He needs to leave it alone.
Yeah, but he Ted McMillan got 1,000 yards this year, so he mad. Like it is what it is, right? It is what it is.
Hey, can we address this real quick? People gotta let it go, man. Like, I was talking to Corey about this too. He's like, yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's like they probably should have took Armand Membo, but also like I could see a universe where Mason is like an all-pro at some point. And like you can't really complain that they took an all-pro player. Like you can't complain about it. Like you just gotta be like, oh, he's good.
Well, my thing with the first round pick is like you can't have all of your evaluation of a first round pick be about what happens in year one. Like that you make a top 5 pick because you think that guy is going to be like a 3 contract player for you, right? Like, so you really got to play the long game with like super early first picks. Like, if you want to be mad about like, I see you're mad about like the Xavier Watts, Dylan Gabriel thing. 3rd round picks make more sense for that. But like a first round pick is like year one impact is kind of a footnote, right? Like you're probably a pretty shitty team anyways. It's not going to make much of a difference either way. But yeah, I think Mason Graham, I think we will be happy we have Mason Graham in like 5 or 6 years. I don't know if the same is going to be said about everybody else that people are comparing him to, but I would like to point out Abdul Carter. Yeah, he looks like what I thought he was.
Somebody literally just commented, Abdul Carter isn't playing like first round either. I was like, I don't think
you have not been watching the last few weeks, my brother.
You haven't been watching.
Yeah. You checked out when they had that fake FanDuel report about him missing the game because of the whole porn in the locker room thing, and you never checked back in. Yeah, things have changed. Things have changed. He has like 27 pressures in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good, actually.
Yeah, what I've been saying, he's just being used wrong. They put him in the right situation. He'd be fine.
That being said, I am perfectly happy with Mason Graham and an extra first round pick.
Hey, look, man, we didn't have the option to take Mason Graham at number 5. I mean, we didn't have the option to take Abdul Carter at number 5, right? So it's impossible for me to hold that against them because you got the extra first round pick here. But I would like to remind people, we all understood that extra first round pick would be used if they wanted to get a quarterback in 2026. And because the Browns were so shitty, we thought that we might be reprieved from that because they were going to be so bad that they would actually get the pick that they need at quarterback. But we're just kind of back on the plan A. Nothing has really changed here, right? We've talked ourselves into being in a better scenario than plan A, but now we're back to plan A where it's like, hey, we might use that pick to get a quarterback. I don't think you have to use that pick. I think it's either that or your second round pick plus like a third or fourth to be able to get the pick you want. If you land in the top 5, but we'll see. We'll see how hot the market is. Maybe Dante Moore pulls a Bernie Kosar and he's like, you know what, man, I only want to go to Cleveland. We can dream.
He's not going to do that, bro.
He's like, I don't want to go to no fuck ass Detroit. I mean, no fuck ass New York.
I was about to say yes. I was like, yes, he does. He would much rather go to Detroit. I tell Dante, go to Detroit, bro.
He said to himself, you know what I want? I want that home. I want that home. I want to come home. And we end up in a scenario much like Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers where we just swap them picks, Also, like, what if the Browns just like are sitting at 4 and they just get to pick one of the quarterbacks? Like, we did all of this. Nobody ends up taking a quarterback or trading up, and then they just get to pick a quarterback at 4.
That would be fucking great. It'd be beautiful.
Like, imagine all this shit. And you're like, oh my God. Cole did a whole fucking ceremony. And they just walk up and take them. Like, we didn't have to do none of this shit. Like,
I'd be so fucking happy, dog. I'd be so fucking happy.
I'm telling you, there is a possibility that Mendoza could fall like to the edge of the top 5 because people are like, he's too weird. Like, and I would fully endorse taking him at that point. Be like, oh yeah, he's too fucking weird. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Cleveland.
Yeah, honestly,
dude, coaches get weird about quarterbacks, man.
Yeah,
no breed of human gets weirder about quarterbacks than fucking NFL head coaches.
Yeah, if you were gonna say like he's just a little weird. I don't know how he fit. I don't know how he fit in our culture and blah blah blah.
You think Eric Glenn gonna be like, yeah, man, we need to mortgage the future for that nerd? Like, you think that's what's got to go down? Or do you think he's saying to himself, I could fix Tua? Because I think that motherfucker thinks he can fix Tua. Like, that guy screams, I can fix Tua.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, some people go do some things that surprise you.
Hey, man, somebody said, glad you guys not in charge. AB smarter than that trade up for a QB. He tried to trade up for Cam Moore, by the way.
I don't understand people's thought process here. If the Browns feel like these guys are worth a top 5 pick, let's walk through the logic here, right? If the Browns feel like they're worth a top 5 pick, they're saying what, Cole? That they think that these guys are franchise quarterbacks, right?
Yes.
So if you value somebody at the value of a potential franchise quarterback, if you had the pick outright, why the fuck would you suddenly be like, oh, got to give up something extra for him? Not worth it for a franchise quarterback. Like, what would you trade right now for a franchise quarterback?
3 first round picks.
So if you only have to trade a extra pick in like a mid-round pick for one, that's still a bargain.
Yeah, you would still do it.
Yeah, and I highly doubt the price is going to get to 3 first-round picks, by the way. Like, people throw that out there. It rarely ever gets to that level crazy.
Also would like to reiterate, they actively tried to trade up for Cam Ward last year.
That's another point. If they were willing to trade up for Cam Ward, they're going to be willing to trade up for one of these two.
Yeah, like actively, they really tried to get him, but the Titans was on bullshit. They was like, okay,
what's that? But the Browns hate black quarterbacks. Like, brother, we've started nothing but brothers.
If you got Andrew Berry in a room and asked him who would he rather draft between Dante Moore and Fernando Mendoza, I guarantee you he'd say Dante Moore. No question, no hesitation. We try to get Dante.
Hey, look, Look, nobody was happier to get that done for Snoop Huntley than Kevin Stefanski.
Since you brought him up, we should talk about it. Do you think the outcome makes it more or less likely they fire Kevin?
Of this game?
Or just like how the season's ended, and like how the season looks like it's going to end, and like draft position. Do you think it makes them more or less likely to fire Kev? And do you think Kev wants to stay too? Because I think that's like another question.
I don't think Kev's the logical guy. Kev's not going to just be unemployed, right? Kev's going to want to at least keep a job. So I don't think he like voluntarily like fires himself. Here's my thought process. If you're firing Kevin for the reasons I think Kevin should be fired, which are like offensive schematic related, run game design related, evolving the offense related, you've seen nothing to make you change your mind. So I think he should get fired. If they were struggling to keep Kevin because they were like, oh, we think he's losing the locker room, he's not a leader of men, all the like sports talk radio bullshit you hear about Kevin, then like, yeah, this week changes things because clearly this locker room is not giving up on him. Joe Bitonio stood 10 toes down and said, no, that's my coach, basically, in front of the whole media with his whole goddamn chest. Like, clearly a man has a locker room. Like, he has the support there. So I think that's maybe changed a lot of people, like the beat reporters' minds and the radio host minds. For me, it's like, I just think this is going to be a decision about the football. So I don't think it changes anything. I think he gets fired. People have fluctuated wildly on this, but like, yeah, I think he's probably going to get fired. Like, there's too much stuff withering around in the background for me to think that he's like safe. Like the whole meeting with these extra GMs thing screams of like, oh, he's putting together or inquiring about a head coach searching committee. The report about Andrew being involved in a potential move with Kevin makes no sense to come out unless Kevin's about to get fired. And here's the other thing. If Kevin weren't getting fired, I feel like we would know by now. You know, like that's the one thing. Every time there's been rumors about Kevin being fired, Albert Breer's been out there. He's not getting fired, guys. Right? There's been a report, hey, Kevin's safe. The closest thing we've gotten is that Kevin would get fired if he got fired, which is not necessarily a ringing endorsement that you're not about to hit the market.
Yeah, there's been a lot of reports of like, oh, he'd get another job immediately.
Yeah, like that doesn't, that's what you heard about Mike Vrabel, right? Before he got popped.
Yeah.
Yo.
It feels like that's what we got going on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he's about to get fired. You know what I mean? Curtis, what do you think? Because I know you think he's not.
Look, I'd be surprised if he gets fired, but if they do choose to fire him, I mean, good luck trying to find someone. Good luck trying to find someone because, man, it's just going to be an unattractive job. It's just so many variables that go into it. Maybe he gets fired, maybe he doesn't. I mean, from what I've been hearing lately, it's just like it's give or take, it's 50-50.
Was the job attractive when you found Kevin, though?
No.
In 2019?
Say
you were able to find a quality candidate, though, you know? Like, that's my whole thing about this. Like, you can't fire Kevin, or like, if you do fire him, it's going to be a hard search. You don't fire anybody at any job. It'd be like, oh, I can't. You don't make a decision. Like Kolb doesn't get they don't make the decision to fire Kolb based on who they think they can hire to replace him most of the time. It's like if Kolb's fucking up and he needs to be fired, then Kolb gets fired. They do an interview process. They find somebody they think they can do Kolb's job, and they hope it works out. And then that's what it is. It's kind of how probably Kolb got his job that he has right now. It's how, well, I didn't really interview for my job, but it's kind of just how jobs work, right? Like you kind of just interview, you trust your process, and you hope that you can find somebody. Like, I don't know how good we are even at measuring how good of a head coach pool do we truly have, because most of the times we hype up somebody, it's somebody who ends up not being that good, right? The two most hyped guys I can remember in my lifetime are Josh McDaniels as a head coach, fucking Hugh Jackson. quarterback guru, right? Remember Hugh Jackson was the quarterback guru, the fixer. He was going to get us a quarterback. And both those guys ended up being duds as head coach. You know, like I think it's just like if you're the Browns, do you trust your process? Do you trust that you could find somebody to do this job with Andrew Berry? And do you trust that you have the resources to be able to hire the person that you think can do that job? I think it's just that simple. Like, is Kevin an easy guy to replace? Hell no. He's not an easy guy to replace.
Someone in the comments saying that John Dorsey assembly of talent for 2019. Shut up with that shit. Like, it's so
overrating John Dorsey. Like, I've never did John Dorsey. You know what, John Dorsey? It's kind of like it reminds me of arguing about John Dorsey's resume. It feels eerily similar to like when people are like, actually, Shedor's amazing, right? Like, and the numbers are amazing, and it's I don't care about anything else I see. It's all eye test. It's kind of like that because you look at the track record left behind by John Dorsey, and it's just under 500 teams and underwhelming like performances from people. Pretty bad like team building from John Dorsey. Like 2019, they were bad. They were a bad football team in 2019, had a top 10 pick, had a horrible offensive line. Andrew Berry gets hired. The offensive line goes from like one of the worst to one of the best. And somehow John fucking Dorsey gets the credit for that season. It makes no sense to me. Like, how often people will just give John Dorsey credit for shit that like clearly wasn't his like fault.
Also, like, are we ever going to acknowledge the fact that John Dorsey took like the fourth best quarterback in that draft, number one overall? We just never.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody get more credit for taking the wrong quarterback. Number one.
like he took the fourth best, like clearly now at this point, the fourth best quarterback in that draft.
Guy who was least emotionally mature enough to handle being the number one overall pick he took. Like, he took somebody number one overall that I would argue would have had a better career if he went 6. Because being the number one overall pick kind of fucked his whole story up internally with him, right? Because Baker was used to being the underdog and all this, and then he becomes the number one overall pick. It completely changes his ethos, and he struggled with that until he became a underdog again. Like, I don't think that's a coincidence that Baker didn't look like Baker until he became an underdog.
And then now when there was expectations, like, we see how he played now.
Yeah, I mean, Baker's an underdog, right? Like, he thrives it. He drafted the underdog number one overall. Like, and that always had damning consequences.
Like,
at least he didn't take Josh Rosen. He does get credit for that. Like, somebody would have taken Josh Rosen.
But like, yeah, we're giving him a lot of grace and a lot of credit for fucking up.
He had a lot of extra picks too, right? That kind of aided to that success. Denzel Ward, right? The extra pick there. And Nick Chubb. And to be fair, Denzel Ward is a great pick. Nick Chubb is a great pick, right? And those were kind of the top end guys on top of Myles Garrett, who technically a Sashi Brown pick, but I don't think that's a pick you get credit for, right? With Myles.
He gets credit for it. He gets credit for
David Njoku for sure.
He gets credit for Myles. You know what I'm saying? He gets credit. He gets credit for not fucking that up. Yeah,
true. People would have fucked that up.
So. Yeah, because we've watched this team long enough and been around this team long enough to know that other guys who were here, if they were running the show, they would have fucked that up.
Yeah, but if John Dorsey were still there, that offensive line doesn't get fixed. That offense doesn't look like how it did in 2020. And then he definitely neglected the defense over his last 2 years there. So the idea like John Dorsey's just like amazing. I don't know, man. It's a Cleveland myth. It's just one of those things where it's bullshit, but enough bullshit accounts will just like do the fucking post where they're like, oh, John Dorsey was amazing. I miss him actually. You know, it's Cole. I watch a lot of wrestling growing up, and I know for a fact some of the wrestling I watched when I was a kid was pretty shitty. But you grow up you become 30, and then some of those people who watch wrestling with you when you were a kid actually are like, oh no, John Cena in 2010 was actually fucking amazing, right? And you're just like, he wasn't. We fucking hated it when it was happening. But I guess that's what people are saying now. It's just kind of how it is with John Dorsey, where it's like people have just decided to rewrite history on that as a protest to Andrew Berry's existence. And I do think it's a coincidence. It's an interesting coincidence that they also have the tendency to give John Dorsey credit for the work of another black man and Brad Holmes. Like, you know, I don't think that's not a part of this. I'm not saying every person that does it is doing that, but I do think some people are doing that on purpose. Like,
1,000%.
Like, but yeah.
Man.
Imagine what it would be if we took Josh Allen. And I don't even want to hear people like, oh, I don't think Josh Allen would have worked out here. Like, brother, Buffalo wasn't great. Like,
we thought
I had to argue with Pete Smith about Lamar Jackson working out in fucking Cleveland because he was like, Hugh Jackson would have ruled him. I'm like, Cliff Kingsbury has worked out with Jada Daniels. Like, if the quarterback's good enough, you can make anybody look like a good coach.
You're like, man.
We be talking about Hugh Jackson in his 8th year as Browns coach. Should we fire you?
Can't fire you, man. We've been winning. Can't fire you.
We were losers before we hired you. It would have took Lamar 2 MVP seasons to get Hugh Jackson to a 500 record. Think about that shit. No, 2 seasons. It took him like 3 seasons to dig out that record.
Man.
Like, Lamar could have accomplished his entire career. Hugh Jackson would still be under 500 as a head coach. We be sitting here with Hugh Jackson and Sashi Brown running the show, handing off the reins to this guy, Andrew Berry, who's been running pro personnel the last few years.
Oh, man. So many things. Could
yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. The geniuses that quarterbacks make. You think Zach Taylor keeping a job at any other context?
No.
There's no context other than, hey, look, Joe Burrow's there. Makes him look like a genius.
Oh, speaking of coaching things, I want to push back on something that Cam's could have super chatted. He said that word on the street is Cole wants Tomlin. I just like to point out, like,
you off that.
That's not true.
You might have been on that last year, but not this year.
Yeah, like, nah.
We successfully got you off that Tomlin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that black man. No losing season. Salute to him, but I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin.
He got some things going on in his personal life. We don't need that over here either.
He do?
We'll talk about it later.
Is it Sharon Moore level?
Nah. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I was like, damn, we about to lose another one.
Nah. It's nothing like that, but it's a lower level.
Philadelphia.
No, it's not Sharon, but it's like 6 levels down.
So it's in the same genre. It's just not as bad.
Yes.
The big D word that's coming soon.
Allegedly.
Well, yeah, he might want to take a few years off. That's rough.
He moving like Curtis. Let's put it like that.
Wow.
Hey, man, what the hell is your problem, bro?
You got to tell her yourself. Nobody knows what that means.
Nobody knows what that means at all, dog.
You had to come up here. Now people know what it means because you popped up.
He's like, hey man, what the? Hey, Domo here laughing.
All of that RG3 energy, wait a minute, damn.
Hey, pal, wait a second.
Hey, love is love. Okay.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
Love is beautiful, and you can have it in every color you want. Well, he about to go to JCPenney right now.
Tom Dubois face ass.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Oh man. Hey, you know it's winter time. Curtis feeling extra sensitive right now. Huh? It's winter time. He feeling real sensitive right now. Oh man.
So it said, free Curtis. We all your head too, boy.
Oh man.
Always tell you just say something, kind of make a joke about an interracial relationship. Somebody pop up. What's wrong with that?
Okay. That. All right, okay. Joke's over.
Like you mad at me about it. Like what?
Hey y'all, fun's over.
You ever do that shit? You joking around and then you done pissed off one of the elders and you found out, oh, okay, the elder.
My fault. My fault, OG.
Yeah.
I ain't know.
You get the lecture. You get the lecture.
Oh, my fault, OG. I ain't know.
We're like, oh, you just be there like, please tell me Martin Luther King ain't died for this. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me you marched to have this right. Please don't reduce this to that. Oh, like, please, man. I can only deal with so much. Always pointing at me like I should know more. I'm like, all right, dog, I get it.
Right. Okay, bro. Damn.
You wouldn't exist. I know.
Damn, you wouldn't exist.
Like, why are we doing this? Nah. Oh, man. Boy, don't nobody get more upset.
Hey, dog. You ever see somebody? you ever see somebody who pop out with their new thing, but they wasn't trying to see you or show you.
Who is?
And then you catch them and you just be looking like this the whole time. And you just be looking. Dog, that'd be the funniest shit in the world, bro. That'd be the funniest shit in the world.
Run into the whole group of homies.
Oh, that shit's fried, bro.
This was coming the second he said it was tomfoolery.
Oh God.
Oh man. Love is love. Love who you like, you know.
Love who you love, man. Love who you love. I don't care.
And just don't be weird about it. You know what I mean? Like that's it. That's all I can ask folks. Just don't be weird about it.
They can't not
personality.
Yeah,
Curtis ain't weird. Like, did we fuck with Curtis? But Curtis not weird about it, man. Like,
yeah, he's 100% not weird about
it. He's not problematic about it. We just be fucking with Curtis, man. But like, you know, don't be one of these. Don't be an RG3. Don't be out here.
Oh yeah, don't be like Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make it your whole online personality. You know what I mean? And look, it could get weird with more than like you liking you liking white, right? Like it could get weird with other what would you call it? Fetishes? I don't know. We using words that's gonna get us kicked up. But I'm saying, like, when people fetishize different races, it's possible to do that with more than just white women. Is my point.
Yeah. The inverse also happens, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, most definitely.
The inverse, absolutely.
I mean, it's usually an inverse pool there that creates that one. But look, my mom was Asian. I done seen some of the weird shit that happens. Like I got weird expectations.
Again, we will stop looking at chat because I feel like chat might chat might run with that one.
Start defending their beliefs. What you mean they not more submissive? All right.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Probably actually talking about the football game. I mean, the Browns did win. The Browns did win. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Did you put the Jet 2 holiday on the soundboard? Why did you put the Jet 2 holiday on the soundboard?
It was funny one time. Like, why else?
Why was it funny?
There was a specific context that made it funny. And by the way, if the Browns win, the Browns win, boy. Get that Jet 2 holiday call.
Millions of free Child Place holidays available.
You like, how you feel about Caleb Lobu at 7?
Trade back. Somebody said Jet 2 holiday to interracial couples.
Open up a can of worms.
You the one who pressed the button.
We done opened up a can of worms.
I ain't do that. Hey, no, but we got to talk about how shameless the fucking Steelers are, though. We got to talk about how shameless they are,
bro. Can we talk about how only one coach loses this game to the Browns? Only one coach. And you know what, man? I got to sit out here. First of all, I just need to point this out. Nobody gets dick rolled more at head coach than Mike Tomlin. I'm sorry. Nobody gets more oblivious and obvious writing than Mike Tomlin from the fucking Pittsburgh media. These people are defending what they fucking saw on Sunday. You know what? We got a lot of smoke for Cleveland media because sometimes it feels like Cleveland media be antagonistic for no good goddamn reason. Sometimes they be getting focused on putting themselves over, but we would never be caught dick riding to this level. Like, never, ever be caught dick. The media as a whole, there are a couple of members who certainly would, right? But like, as a whole, there would not be this pass that people are giving Mike Tomlin for doing what obviously happened. Myles Garrett said it at the end of the game.
Bro, anybody who watched that game and it wasn't a part of the Steelers media said exactly what was going on. They would rather lose that fucking game and not clinch a playoff spot and then next week have to have a do or die game against the Baltimore Ravens without DK Metcalf and now without Darnell Washington too, I believe.
And by the way, they're under 500 in these situations versus the Ravens.
They would rather go through this entire situation than let Myles Garrett break a sack record that he's more than likely going to break on Sunday.
And then people are like, well, what if Myles Garrett was just getting a bunch of sacks? I'm like, dog, if he would have gotten one, you would have won the game because you wouldn't have spent the whole game just like hemorrhaging yourself to avoid them getting a sack in this game. It was they used the middle of the field twice.
Bro, Aaron Rodgers was literally, if he would have just waited an extra second on some of those dropbacks, touchdowns. First downs.
Aaron Rodgers was out here panic throwing behind his back to try to avoid possibly getting a sack.
And it resulted in a 3-yard loss, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like he was basically giving up a sack to not give up a sack.
Tony Romo said, like, He was like, you literally would only throw that ball if you weren't trying to be a part of the sack record. That's the only reason.
That's 100% what they did.
That's the only reason he threw it.
Thinking that they would be able to win and also avoid Miles from getting the sack record.
Tony Romo said this on the broadcast. He was like, yeah, some of these throws he's only making because he doesn't want to give up the sack record. Like, that's it.
This was inherently obvious. And then like Pittsburgh media is like, I just don't believe Mike Tomlin would do such a thing like that.
It's like, obvious as fuck.
DNA, dog. He's the most petty guy in the fucking league. Like, he's done this before. Like, this is Mike Tomlin we're talking about. He's the only coach capable of being this. You know what's fucked up, Cole? People from Pittsburgh texted me this week and told me exactly what happened. I was like, are you serious? It's not going to happen, right? And then it fucking happened, dog. Like, word for word, what people from Pittsburgh thought was going to happen. They were like, Mike Tomlin's going to shoot the offense. He's going to rip the offense apart to try to just avoid a sack. And the Steelers aren't going to be good enough to win that way. The shocking part was that they aren't good enough to win that way because the Cleveland Browns certainly didn't play good enough football to win that game.
Well, okay, let's be fair. I think the defense played well enough for them to win that game.
I don't know how good the defense played, Cole, because the Pittsburgh Steelers offense was so fucking inadequate. Like, this wasn't the case of like, oh, the Browns defense, they're just doing everything right against Pittsburgh. This is like Pittsburgh's deciding to throw a deep ball to Scotty Miller on 4th and 1. Like, how the fuck do I grade that defensively? You know, like somebody was open. Adam Thielen was open on that play. He just decided not to go to him. It could have very easily been an example of bad defense. Carson Schlesinger was hobbling around.
One leg, dog.
In this game. Like you can't tell me like, oh, the defense was that good this week. I don't know if they were. The Steelers were just doing dumb shit.
Like, bro, they targeted
attacking the Browns defense in the worst way possible. Oh yeah, let's throw it at Denzel Ward.
I was about to say they threw it at Denzel Ward.
Valdez Scantling
3 times in a row. Dog.
Would you even do that with MVS in his fucking prime?
Man, I don't even know if they would have did that if DK was out there. 3 times in a row? Like, nah, dog.
Well, they went to Scotty Miller 4th and 1 on a fade twice.
Tyson Campbell sat on that. It was not happening. It was not happening anytime they tried
it. Like, no disrespect to the Browns defense. They did what they could do. And what they could do was just make sure the Steelers' dumbass game plan hurt them as much as possible. So not saying that they had a bad game. I'm just saying I've seen it when the Browns defense is just cooking, right? Like they're just doing everything and you can't fucking do shit. And it's just like, they're just so good. This was not one of those games. This is one of those games where you're like, what the fuck is Pittsburgh doing? Like they have no interest in winning this game. What the fuck is this game plan that
everybody said implementing? Everybody said it during the game, so it's just like, hey, man, I don't think the Steelers want to win this game. I don't think they want to win.
Dude, if it isn't for Harold Faded adjusting on a pretty poorly thrown ball by Shador Sanders, this game is probably the saddest fucking tie we've ever seen.
Like, there were so many opportunities for them to win that game, and they did not want to win it.
They just could not do it.
They didn't want to win the game, bro. Like I think that's. And this is what I was saying on Twitter. Like, that's what infuriated me the most is that you clearly had opportunities to win the game.
Hey.
And you prioritize not giving up a sack record over clinching the playoffs.
Till the end, by the way. Like, Aaron Rodgers took a sack, or didn't take a sack, tossed the ball backwards in like the 2-minute drill.
Yes.
Like just to not take a sack.
Just to not take a sack.
It's
still resulted in a negative play with like multiple yards lost.
It gave you every negative result of a sack except for statistically taking it.
There's only one honorable way for the Steelers season to end. and that is losing to the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday.
They played dishonorable football out there in Pittsburgh, and I'm glad
they did, man.
There, like
they did.
They play. There was a team, and like the Rockets were famous for this when they had James Harden, where you like
unethical,
just can't fuck with them because they play such
unethical
ball. It's just unnatural how they try to win games. You just watch them, you be like, man, they also bitch shit, bro. Like it's just always you just have
this is some bitch shit, bro.
This is how the Steelers win, dog. Mike Tomlin has had a 20-year career of doing this, and people have just now started to notice.
It was the most blatantly unethical football game I've
unethical hoassery.
bitch assery is what I call bitch assery.
You know what? Because to your point, if we would have just straight up beat Pittsburgh and had to play amazing to do it, okay, whatever. Like I would have been more okay with them winning the Buffalo game last week than winning this game the way that they had to win it. Because last week against the Buffalo game, they were legitimately doing some impressive stuff to like almost win that game.
Yes.
Like you would have walked away and been like, you know what, man, we get the right pieces together. We just beat the Buffalo Bills. We can feel good about ourselves. This one ain't got shit to do with us. The Steelers just decided to lose this week, dog. They decided to make every decision possible to fucking lose this week. And I hope that decision bites them in the fucking ass. Like, it deserves to, like, because right now they're like, oh, yeah, they're out of the range for Mendoza. I hope that this sets apart a chain of events that you regret for the next 20 years. Because that's exactly what would happen if the Browns did this shit. Like, in reverse, if the Browns did some shit like this.
Yes.
This is
we would. Oh, if the Browns did this and then we had to play a win and get in game against somebody in the division, we were 100% lose.
Well, 1,000% lose. I'm not even saying that. I don't care if they make the playoffs or not, to be honest with you, because like what? Baltimore making the playoffs is no fucking reward for me either because they're more of a threat to win it all. And if this is the year that Baltimore breaks through and we let them in, yeah, okay. Like, I feel bad about that.
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even feel bad about that. You know why? Because I'm that angry at the fucking Steelers for what they did on Sunday. You know what? That's fine.
But here's what I mean by a chain of events. I mean that, like, somehow, some way, this puts them in a place to be dominated for the next 20 years because we get a quarterback somehow out of this, and they fuck themselves out of it for like the next 10, 15 years. Like, I hope this sets them back long term, whatever they did today, because that shit was just wow. Like, I've never seen a team operate on a level of hoassery that the Pittsburgh Steelers operated on. And then for the media there to defend it is crazy to me. Because the one thing about the Browns, if the Browns would put that shit, oh yeah, it don't matter who the coach, we about to be like, they about to get fired. Like, what do you mean? Like, I understand why this rivalry exists because these two cities are built differently, clearly. Okay? They do some shit over there where they're like, bro, we could never be like y'all. Like,
that shit was shameful, bro.
Bro, they defended it. That's the part that got me mad. Like, y'all not hot. Y'all not hot about this.
Didn't know one of those Steelers troll accounts? Did they delete their account because they lost the game?
Yeah. I'm talking about people in the media too, like respected people I won't name because I actually have some level of respect for them that I'm watching right now, just like, man. Just to defend this fucking decision from Pittsburgh. And I'm like, why? Why? It's a fucking awful decision.
It was a horrible decision.
It was, he knows it was bad. That's why there's reports like he might retire if he loses out because he knows what he did was fucking stupid.
But God, I hope he gets fired, bro. I hope they lose and he gets fired, dog. I really hope they do. I really hope that's how it goes down.
Going out on respectability politics. Like, this is like, what are you doing, Mike? Like, all you had to do was beat the Browns, and the Browns wanted to be beat. Like, bruh, how you not take care of this? It was a layup.
Honestly, bro, They should have just gave up that sack early on and then just won the game.
Just play regular football.
And then play regular football. I was like, all right, he got it.
If first play, Miles just blows up his left tackle, gets a sack to start the game, Pittsburgh probably wins that game.
Yeah, because at that point, it's like, okay, we're just going to play normal football now.
Okay, we're not going to give a fuck. But nah. I was watching that game being like, I can't believe they're still deciding to hemorrhage this offense. Like, the game's been one score. The Browns won that fucking game, 13-6?
Yes.
They did nothing in the second half to secure that victory.
Shedeur tried to throw a pick six right to Nick Herbig, dropped it.
It's crazy, bro. He threw a pick that went to the 20. They didn't get any points out of it.
Nope.
Chris Boswell missing kicks.
I couldn't believe it.
Well, I mean, the one they asked him to make that was like 57 yards. I was pretty sure was going to miss.
Oh, because it was like super duper windy too at that point in the game.
Yeah, and it's like in the field shit. I'm like, hey guys, he's not making this kick. That's fucking insane.
Someone said, I still don't understand the interception to Duggar on 2nd and 5. Yeah, that's the worst. That's like the worst throw, Shedeur.
No, like I said this on a breakdown. Look, I'm gonna get yelled at by the fucking Shedorians by this, but like, you only get like three of those kind of interceptions all year. He's already thrown 2 of them. Like, I don't care who you are. You throw 3 interceptions like that in the season, you get benched.
Like that was the word. Even B Jack said it too. He was like, nah, man, like that's the worst interception I've seen all year.
Like, he's done it. I'm just gonna point this out, man. He's second time he's thrown an interception like that with the lead. Like, second time. Do you know who he's the best? You know what I think the best case scenario of him's gonna feel eerily like?
Jameis?
Nah, Jimmy Garoppolo. Because Jimmy Garoppolo will give you eyes closed interceptions. You remember that? Just eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur will absolutely give you an eyes closed interception in a big game.
Like, I couldn't believe he threw that pick to Duggar, bro. I was just like, what? I was like,
up 3. Second time he's done that with the lead. Like, in the fourth quarter, by the way.
Doing
because the Tennessee interception was at the same place.
Everybody was like, bro, you can't throw that.
It was the fattest chicken chalupa. Shout out to JP Acosta that somebody has thrown all year. It was just sitting there. Like Kyle Duggar couldn't fucking believe his eyes when he looked up. He was like,
it was just like, bro, it was like it was like in slow-mo. It was just like
he threw that bitch and you knew it was getting intercepted, and you got like time to process it while you watched the interception about to happen.
Like
one of the worst. Look, that in the almost pick six he threw would have been probably 2 of those. That would have been like, oh, okay, do we warm up Dylan? like I'm gonna be honest with you. If he threw both the bitches in that game, you might have to have a conversation about warming up Dylan.
Dog, if Nick Herbig can catch, like, we would have the number 2 pick right now.
I swear to you, I think we probably tied that game. Like, I just don't think that like it was in the cards for us to lose. Like, they were always going to be on bullshit, and I think a message was being sent. Like,
hey, but I do want to shout out Carson though, just because, like, hey man, clearly hurt, gutting it out.
Hey, gangster. The next Joe Batonio, he about to be holding this bitch down for the next 14 years. I hope we get him something for it. Like,
he said you're gonna have to. It's like they would have had to cart me off that field. I was like, damn.
Hey, what I tell you, look, Myles Garrett is like Shaq, right? But they need a Kobe. And there's Kobe right there, right? Like, Carson Sweatshirt, he gonna do all the Kobe shit. He gonna be like, you gonna be here, you gonna work out, you know what I mean? We gonna do this and that. And all we need Shaq to do is show up and be in shape, big fella.
At least you ain't got to worry about Miles being out of shape.
Yeah, totally be in shape. Hey, there was a time where you couldn't imagine thinking that about Shaquille O'Neal, and then it happened. Okay, like, you imagine watching Orlando early, Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal, thinking that guy's going to show up out of shape one day, and then it did not stop.
Yeah,
but then he kind of got more dominant. Like,
yeah, he was just playing himself in shape the whole regular season. You know what I'm saying? But he was also 350 pounds, and nobody.
The aesthetics of like 2002, 2003 Shaquille O'Neal, like biggest fuck Shaquille O'Neal playing against the Clippers is just unbeatable. Like, it's just that's what a 70-point game feels like to me. It's like, oh, Shaq doing that one-handed dunk, bringing down the rim so it slaps hard as fuck when he let go. Like, big ass jersey. Who's that? Elton Brand trying to stop him? He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing nothing.
My favorite Shaq photo is the one against the Nets in the finals, where it's like literally all 5 of them trying to stop.
You ever just want to see Shaq dominance? Just go Shaq versus Clippers. Every game's like a 60-point performance. And they're all bunnies. Like, just all backing down people to the hoop. Yeah, but that's look, the future of that defense is in pretty good hands, right? Because Mason Graham, he was out there running, talking shit. I like it, you know.
He's so good, dog. He's so good.
He was really good at the game too. Like, I was like, nice to see him be back to form. And look, man, when he gets like 25, he's gonna be so fucking good.
He's gonna be so fucking good.
He's gonna be good.
Man, Jake Burns was like, hey man, it usually takes defensive tackles at least like a year, at least one full season to learn like the nuances of like playing defensive tackle and like the NFL and what you have to do, what you have to be prepared for, and like really get your technique down and everything like that. It's like, dog, it took him like half a season and he figured that. It took him like 8 weeks. He figured that shit out.
No, like he has an ability to win without being like, he's playing at a huge disadvantage right now. He's not as strong as the people he's going up against. Once he evens that out, it's over.
Like he be beating like guards off just bend and speed.
Yeah, he's not even using, like, he don't got the strength yet, but like, you know, he gonna get that eventually. Fucking with Miles, he might get it next year.
Like, God, I was like, bro, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
Imagine Mason Graham come back after summer looking like fucking Brock Lesnar. Like, I think I'm playing edge. Like, okay.
Listen, he has played edge sometimes, bro. Like,
hey, I'm playing edge this year. Let me see what I can do, boss. Like,
he got a couple edge reps where I'm like, hey, he won.
Hey.
Like, it's like I wouldn't do it all the time, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey, look, he can live out there. It'll distract him. It'll eat a chip for Miles.
Bro, they was doing everything in their power to make sure Miles didn't get that.
You know what's the silly thing about it too, Cole? I am confident that, like, if the Browns get like a halfway decent offense within the next couple of years, whatever number Miles ends up with this year that they were protecting against so hard, he's gonna fucking obliterate. Okay, like in a couple of seasons, because Mason Graham's only gonna get better. Right, Carson Schlesinger, he's going to become more of a problem where you have to focus. Like, it's going to be impossible to just be like, all right, we're just going to focus on Miles. And if he's dealing with like 600, 700 passing dropbacks, he gets like 30.
He's a freak of nature. Yeah, and the funniest thing was like how close, even like with the Steelers dedicating their entire offensive game plan to not allowing him to get a sack. Mm-hmm. He got so close, like 5 or 6 times.
And he's starting to develop this kind of like Mike Tyson factor about him, where it's like when he entered the league, you know, this like, oh, this is the new guy, right? And then, you know, he started to mature and then people started to respect him. we're about to be at a place where the people who are playing left tackle have grown up hearing stories about Myles Garrett. And only more and more of those guys are entering the league. Like if you think about if somebody enters the league next year, right? They're a starting tackle in 2026. That means they were in high school 4 years ago. And then 4 years ago, Myles Garrett, that's 2021?
Yeah.
He was 2 years removed from beating the old buddy with the helmet. like he was still Myles Garrett. Like, so you have people who have like watched that, and then now they're going up into the league, and like he's one of those people you're like, oh my God, I'm in the fucking league. That's Myles Garrett. So it adds another factor of fear that's just quite frankly unnecessary when we're talking about Myles Garrett. Like that also makes people like fight different. Like it's just it's a whole thing of stuff that Myles is going to have to his advantage. Like if you're a young tackle, you see Myles Garrett, you can be scared to death. You like, oh shit, I'm just overset. He knows that. Jump right through you. like it's tough.
So Adam said kind of like Will Campbell.
Yeah. Yeah, shit happened to Will.
He was fucking Will.
You ever hear Amari Cooper talk about he was like the first corner that had me up all night was Joe Hayden, because that was the guy I was like, he's nice. Right? Like that was the first like nice corner he played against. Now, like no disrespect to Joe, but Joe at his position was nothing like Myles. like just a completely different beast. You imagine what it's like for a tackle? And they're like, who's up this week? Myles Garrett. And then the coaches don't make it any better. They talk about Myles Garrett. Every fucking Hard Knocks clip, every behind the scenes clip we see of a team preparing for Myles Garrett, they introduce this motherfucker like he is Mike Tyson. Like 28-0. He has the sack record. This and that. Look at the bend. Look at the dip. You can't do shit about him. That's Myles Garrett. That's your assignment this week. Oh, okay.
Yeah, after telling me I can't do shit about this.
Okay.
All right.
And instead of it being like somebody who's like 4 or 5 years older than Myles, be like, man, that young fella ain't gonna get that shit off on me. It's somebody who's younger than him. So he's like, dog, he's got the experience gap over me. He's smarter than me. Like, there's no advantage you can play mentally in your head with Myles anymore. He's a vet. Yeah. Like people used to be like, I can outthink Myles, right? That used to be how they could cope themselves into thinking they could block against him. Now what it is, Cole, when you younger than the motherfucker.
Help.
You grab your guard, I'm gonna need you right here. Okay.
Tight end. Come here, real quick.
Hey. We gonna call out Diamond. If we call out Diamond, that means Myles Garrett right here. You always come to the Diamond. You understand that? If somebody yell Diamond, that's where you need to be. I don't give a fuck where your route is. Okay.
You gonna chip this motherfucker.
You gonna be here. Okay.
It's like you try to get one shoulder, I'm gonna try to get the other shoulder, and we just gonna pray.
We gonna focus on this, right? No, what about Mason Graham? All right. Like, enough. It reminds me of the Raiders game, right? Because remember, the Raiders went into the Browns game with that same game plan of like, we're just gonna avoid Myles Garrett. We're gonna let everybody else eat. And then Geno Smith got his ass beat for a half of football. And then they finally were like, hey, we're creating more damage trying to avoid Myles than just like letting him run. Like Myles got like 5 sacks and a half. They almost came back to him. Like,
they did.
So it is what it is. And the amount of defending, like it is also like interesting how Pittsburgh media on one hand will defend Mike Tomlin for doing something as goofy as that, but also act like Myles Garrett isn't the greatest of all time.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that for TJ Watt.
They're talking about all this shit that it's okay to Mike Tomlin do because it's Myles Garrett, but then when we're like, hey man, nobody's ever done anything like that for TJ, they're like, oh, you're being disrespectful to TJ. TJ's actually as good as Myles.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. It's cool. It's cool. Melo ain't as good as LeBron. It don't mean we don't like Melo.
Y'all don't even. They don't even try to do the TJ Watt graphics on the broadcast anymore because Miles already passed him in sacks.
I've seen them be like, well, TJ got to 23 and a half in 15 games, and Miles couldn't do it in 15. I'm like, don't nobody give a fuck about that.
We don't care, bro. We don't care. It's not gonna matter.
Nobody on earth is like, yeah, man, let me get TJ instead of Myles Garrett. Mike Tomlin is not drafting TJ over Myles Garrett. You get Mike Tomlin choice, he'll get the Browns a first round pick and TJ Watt for Myles Garrett.
Come on, man.
That'd be funny.
Somebody said, fuck TJ, Miles is better than JJ. Hey, nah, I might still give JJ.
It's hard.
JJ was
different position.
Yeah, they play different positions. That's what I'm saying. JJ was a monster at D tackle, though.
If Miles has another season like this, if Miles has another season like this, then yeah, he clears JJ.
Yeah, but JJ was a dog, bro. You can't say nothing about JJ. You can't say nothing bad about JJ. He was a fucking
Hall of Famer. He's definitely the better of the two Watt brothers, and they're both Hall of Famers.
Yeah, like he easily better than TJ. Easily better than TJ.
It's levels to this, man. Like there's TJ, who's a really good player, really popular player of his time. JJ Watt revolutionized his position, and then Myles Garrett's the greatest of his generation and likely of all time.
Bro, you realize we saw JJ and Aaron Donald?
Yeah, it's crazy.
JJ and Aaron Donald on the interior, dog.
I will always be upset that I saw Aaron Donald coming, and I was like, I want the Browns. I remember this shit, 2014, and like it was yesterday. Me and my friends were just talking about the draft, and I remember they were like, "Oh, that Aaron Donald, I hear he's good." I looked up them highlights, and I was like, "Oh, this the one." This the guy. He's way better than Jadavion. I was that guy being like, yeah, Aaron Donald needs to go number 1 overall in this draft. I saw that shit coming. I was like, the Browns need to take him. We had like a Ty Rubin. It didn't make any sense to take him. I was like, that guy needs to be in the Browns. And then I watched his whole career, and I'm just like, damn it. Saw that one coming. Hey man, say what you want. If I had Ray Farmer's job that year, we would have Aaron fucking Donald. I bet you that. I would have took Aaron Donald. Okay, number 8 overall, Aaron Donald out of Pittsburgh. Absolutely, no doubt in my fucking mind. I'll be in there. Yeah, he was number 1 on my board.
Oh man.
Yes, bro. I was like, I saw that man tackle 2 people against Duke. I was like, oh yeah, this the guy. This the guy. Have you ever watched Aaron Donald's pit tape?
Yes.
It's fucking amazing.
He was a fucking monster, bro. He's a fucking monster, dude.
When people were like, "Oh, nobody would have saw Aaron Donald coming," I'm like, no. If you were looking,
if you watched him, then you were like, nah.
Like that, Aaron Donald is the ultimate example of like, hey man, can he play football? Like, we can measure out all this shit all you want, but can he play football, dog?
Nah, I was in Corey's Discord, and he was talking about the draft. I was like, hey, listen, man. Sometimes that boy nice is all that matters.
I'm a firm believer that the closer you get to the trenches, the more it just matters that boy can fight, right? Like that boy like to fight. He good. All right. Like Ruben Bain, you can overthink it all you want. Maybe you don't take him in the top 5 or whatever, but he looked like Terrell Suggs to me. Okay. Like everybody like, oh, I see short arms. He's not the right build. I'm like, nah, I see Terrell Suggs. Like,
listen, that boy nice.
Hey,
that boy nice.
I go with that theory at running back too, where it's like, hey, bro, can he play football? Like
that boy nice.
Don't give me this spark score shit. I don't care. Okay. Y'all was talking me out of Kyle Minogue guy during the draft. I was like, nah, that boy can play though.
Hey, that boy is nice.
That boy good. Like, Like, no, you need to be more interested in this. And Prince of Mukakara, I remember that was the one where I'm like, I'm out the spark score for running back or whatever it was. It was Israel Adebonka. You remember him from Pitt?
Yeah.
Everybody was all over him. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't be watching him, be thinking he nice like that. And then his career happened. I'm like, yeah, I'm out on spark score for running back. I'm good.
Testing numbers. The testing numbers ain't helping.
Nah. I need to know the amount of when you watch him play. Like, how many times does he make you go, oh? Like, number one metric for a running back. People want to be like, oh, Quinshon Judkins ain't having a good year. I don't know, man. I'll be saying, oh, every time I watch him play on tape. We're like, damn, did you see that cut?
Man, we didn't even talk about Quinshon. Like, prayers up to Quinshon.
Hey, man, all bone damage.
Yeah, we was like,
woo.
We'll
be back.
Yeah, but yeah, did you see that? Did you see that stat? The stat that was over 51% of Brown's rushing attempts, the running back is contacted in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how can you even blame
Quinshon like that for 4 years?
I was like, but I was just like, how can y'all even blame Quinshon for that?
This is why I think, this is like ultimately why I think Kevin's going to have to get fired, because like that number right there has existed for like 3 years. What, since 2022?
Something like that. 2023. Something like that.
No, 2022. Yeah, it was 2022. Started to go down in 22.
Is that when it started?
Yeah, 21 it was great. 22 it started to, and then it took a nosedive in 23, and then took further nosedive in 24, and took another nosedive in 25. Like that's ultimately why I think Kevin's got to get fired. It's like, hey man, like what are we supposed to do here to fix this, other than like try to see if somebody else can do this better than you?
It's unfortunate, man.
But we good. We got any more super chats? We got super chats to talk about,
bro. We got to talk about the Cavs, dog.
Well, we can talk about some super chats and we can talk about the Cavs.
Oh Lord. All right, let's get the super chats going.
Yeah, I can go through these. All right, this is from Akalon. He says, I'm totally fine with them trading up. So annoying they won. Also, I've been convinced of dead internet theory just because of all the stupid takes.
I think like 35% of Twitter is dead internet for sure.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, like 30 to 40%. I think it's just stupid stuff. Bots.
People using bots.
Yeah.
Like, I think most of the arguments you end up in be ChatGPT, rappers.
Yeah. That's why I don't argue. I just tweet my thoughts and go on about my day.
You do be arguing. I've never seen you argue.
Oh, I only argue with people I know. And then it's not even really arguing. It's just us like fucking around.
Yeah. You just got to figure out who's real and who's not. Like, who actually, also, like, even when you have people who are real, like, who actually believes in the shit they're saying? Because I hear shit from people. Huh?
That'd be the biggest thing. It's like people just be saying stuff that
I don't think you believe this, because like this doesn't work out. You'd be like, oh yeah, of course Cleveland thought that they should buy you into a 5th round pick, and it's like you had the Shedeur profile pick 3 weeks ago. Yeah, like how many people who like wanted to get rid of Baker are all of a sudden the biggest like, oh, I mean, we missed out on Baker people.
Like it's yeah. It's dumb.
Next one is Cam's cut-ups. I was looking forward to seeing Love Doza.
What's that?
I think he's trying to talk about Love Sosa.
But the Mendoza version of Love Sosa.
Maybe a good thing happened. We didn't need that. We didn't need no Love Doza. It is going to hurt, though. The first time that man on Sunday Night Football, he won a big game, and He's like, I'm so glad to bring the Raiders back. I want to bring all the glory to God. You know, we worked really hard in the offseason this summer, and all that work's just shining through now. You know, a lot of people didn't believe in us at the beginning of the year, but look at us now. Look at us now. I'll be sitting here like, damn, dog, that should be us. They 7-1 right now, dog. We out here 2-7. Talking about Shedeur still showing promise. Hey, look, the first 30 interceptions don't matter. You know, Peyton Manning threw 30 interceptions. Y'all not going to let him get 3 years? I've already seen people talk about he needs 3 years. I'm like, so we just skipping year 2. So we just assuming year 2 going to be ass.
It's all bad, bro. It's all bad.
It doesn't start to get real until 2028. It's like, oh, goddamn, come on. Like, hey, real talk, man. Baker didn't make it till he was 28. So we got 5 years. We got to wait 5 years to figure out Shedeur. Okay, cool, man. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
All right, next one. This is from Kairaz. Was in the Colts space. I'm in the same boat, and I'm pissed beyond words. We won that game. Why couldn't we just do the normal thing and get a damn QB? Probably start ourselves back. 5 years, this wins means nothing.
Hey, man, come on. This win does mean one thing.
Yeah, the culture.
The culture. 4th win of the season, baby. You know what this win means? We got better. Yeah! Improvement! Yeah! Hey, they said we wouldn't be better, but we are. We were a 3-win team last year, 4 wins now. That's tangible progress right here. Hashtag keep Kevin.
Next super chat, please.
All right, this is from Alkaline. Side note, hearing Q talk about anime reminds me of my mom saying Wu-Tang Gang and Pokemon. Did you two need to open up a book so you can learn something?
You're not calling me Hillary Clinton, dog. Like you, like dog, you saying I'm on Pokemon Go to the polls?
Wu-Tang Gang is crazy.
Damn,
that's something.
JoJo's Adventures.
just adventures, no bizarre, just adventures.
They just adventures, nigga. I'm not into the bizarre ones.
Oh man. All right, next one's from Alkaline again. Cole said we would lose out, so maybe he's wrong about us being screwed too. They missed out on fixing the franchise so I could watch YouTube highlights.
Hey, man. Of a 4th win. Hey, man. You know what 4 plus 4 is? 8. You know what 8 plus 4 is? 12. You know what 12 wins is? Playoff berth. You're not that far off. That win proves it. And you know what 12 is? The number of your franchise quarterback. Let's go. B-Jax, where you at? B-Jax?
All right, next one is from Kyra.
Deshaun and Shedeur. It's truly remarkable. The numbers in play.
This is from Kairaz. Maybe Q can give me some reasoning. We are so fucked, bro. I'm so mad. They tried to trade up for Ward, so they should at least try for Mendoza or more. That's what the Jags pick. That's why the Jags pick was acquired. I wasn't low-key mad that they won. It was just, bro, we won, but Miles didn't get the sack record. And Shedeur played. He didn't play well. And I put that, I tweeted out, and they said, you thought he played bad? I'm like, yeah. And I rewatched all 22. I'm like, yeah, just wasn't encouraged by it. Just,
you know, it's a funny thing too that I've seen when people have to talk about Shedeur. It's almost like you have to be biased towards Shedeur in order to not be called biased. on the internet about Shedeur, like you got to give him so much fucking leeway you would never give any other. Like no other quarterback do you have to preference everything that you say about, well, I think he's still an NFL quarterback when you evaluating them with the stat line of Shedeur. Like if Dylan Gabriel were walking around with these numbers, dog, like what would we be saying about it? You imagine if Dylan were walking around with these numbers, Cole, and somebody was like, hey man, we need to give this another year. Bro, you would murder somebody. You would shoot somebody in the street. Okay? like what?
You will shoot somebody in the street. No.
Come on, no, man. See, look, it's only been 1 year. like,
oh God. It's just so it's so hypocritical, dog. It's so hypocritical, man.
And the funny thing was, people were like, you're not going to keep that same energy with Shedeur out there. I'm like, what? People have been so nice to Shedeur relative to what he has done. Like, the media coverage on him has been so favorable.
Extremely favorable.
Like,
extremely favorable.
It's been extremely favorable to the point to where, like, I'm saying regular evaluative shit about Shedeur, and people are like, oh, what? That's not what Ryan Clark said. It's like, okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, bro.
It's only a matter of time. He's going to be a franchise quarterback in 5 years. I guess that's that is the only acceptable place to be critical of Shedeur from. Like when people, I compared him to Jameis Winston, and somebody was like, that's a disrespectful comp to Shedeur's talents. I'm like,
what?
Jameis Winston is more talented. What the fuck are you talking about? like,
see, man, it's
so strange, bro. He has talent on par of like Teddy Bridgewater.
Like it's,
I think that's being generous. Because Teddy actually had a big SEC win in his college career against Florida.
See, it's just, what's the next super chat?
I just keep finding myself like, in order to be nice about it, I feel like I have to like be too generous, and I'm at the point where I'm just like, hey y'all, I don't think he's going to be that good, and I already know what that's going to be like, and I'm not trying to deal with the internet for fucking 5 months.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. And everyone act like this dude's special. I'm like, he's mid. That's where I'm at with it.
Did you see? He single-handedly saved the Ravens season. Actual headline from Bleacher Report. Had nothing to do with anything else in that game. It was all Shedeur.
13 points. Saved
2 interceptions.
Tried to throw 2 more.
3 turnover-worthy plays.
This is from Akalon again. I'm just going to stop worrying and let it play out. And that's all you can do.
Yeah, all you can do.
Brother, you just say I'm going on autopilot. Like,
let it work itself out, man. It's the best thing you can do.
Hey.
All right. Next one is from Autistic Kid. Can't effing believe the Steelers lost just to prevent Miles from getting a single sack. I hate that team more than actual war criminals.
Fair.
Fair enough.
We just hope one day that the Steelers will get their due. Okay? Whatever that looks like, their day is coming. Okay? I would just need that to happen. They've been getting away for these crimes for years. They deserve the worst. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
The death music.
Hey. They have been fucking around, bullshitting for 25 years, Cole. They deserve.
Oh, what's the next one, Curtis?
This is from Avi, man. I don't know if I pronounced it right.
I hope they trade for Tua. Nah. You know what they deserve? They deserve a quarterback jersey. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna need you to go all in on a 3rd round pick right after that. Yeah. Do everything that the Browns did. Oh, Colt McCoy can play. Yeah. I need that to happen for you. Okay. Hope Will Howard show some sparks, motherfucker. Like 20 years of pain. You deserve it. Hope our next franchise quarterback is from Pittsburgh, so we can do it to you. Okay. You deserve everything coming your way.
Next one is from Albie man. If QB is gone, a lot of holes need patching on the boat. I don't know about the mess.
Offensive line, wide receiver for sure.
Can't wait to have another really good team where we're like, man, if our quarterback was better, we could actually beat something. We're gonna be another fire 11-win team that loses to a team with a quarterback in the playoffs. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. We're instead of asking, can we get past Pat? We're gonna be like, hey man, can he beat Drake Maye?
Maybe we'll have Marvin Harrison Jr. or something.
Oh, you know the kind of pain that will ensue. Can he beat Mendoza? Like, hey man, he's cool, but is he good enough to beat Moore?
I did ask might have to stop doing this pod if we ask ourselves these questions.
You know how pissed we gonna be? Shedeur just can't seem to get past Mendoza.
Oh man!
All right, this traded for CJ Stroud to get over the hump. He ends up stinking.
Just forgets how to play football.
Damn.
Oh man. All right. This is from Domo. This is no surprise here. Blaine Gabbert with Jags, the worst QB a team built around. Cut Shedeur, please.
Okay, I said successfully built around, guys. I saw somebody throw in what was his name? The 2nd round pick the Browns drafted the year they went 0-16.
Kaiser?
Yeah. I saw somebody put Deshaun Kaiser in. Like, was it a successful build? Like
the worst quarterback a team.
The team is built around, yeah.
Carson Wentz?
I argue it's Jimmy because they sustained that build, but I think Carson Wentz is in there.
Say like Carson Wentz. Who's the number 2 pick in his draft? Technically Super Bowl champion, you know what I'm saying? Technically.
Mm-hmm. He did win that ring. Well, he did receive a ring for that season.
I'm saying.
Yeah, next one.
Next one is from Shamrod. That's first. Who is more screwed, Browns or Steelers? If Steelers lose next week, they'll potentially lose Tomlin. Don't have a franchise QB.
Good.
Yeah, the one thing about the Steelers is that they always win because he always has a winning record. They're never in a position to actually get a quarterback. Even if they lose, they're still not going to be in a position to like try to get anybody.
So they hired Terrell Austin to take over for him.
Except maybe like I guess if Ty Simpson comes out, maybe they can do that. Yeah, man, they're pretty screwed. But so are we. So.
I'm here to race to trade back and draft Ty fucking Simpson. Damn you, Carnes! I can't even blame Curtis for this no more because it's not like the Raiders are preventing us. You know, like this isn't Curtis's fault anymore. He got free of these charges. But this is Nick Carnes' fault.
This is definitely Nick Carnes' fault.
Yeah. If we ever have to utter the words, yeah, I just don't think we could get past Dante Moore with him. That's it for Nick Carnes. Like, loser leaves town match. Okay. Prime Mark Henry versus Nick Carnes. Loser leaves Cleveland. Like, no disqualifications. In a hell cell.
Getting Mark Henry just to fuck Nick up would be great.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar at ringside.
We taking it all the way.
Yeah. Elimination chamber. Bobby Lashley too.
We putting Braun Breaker in there too? Braun Breaker?
Nah, we not putting Braun Breaker.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool.
Andre the Giant.
Next one is from Zendai. If there is any doubt in that front office about if Sanders can be the guy and they don't even try to go after Mendoza more, call me a traitor, but that would be the thing that makes me defect.
That'd be it.
Bro,
the Browns just sit on their hands and go, okay, guess we're just going to have to play Shedeur next year. That would be so uncharacteristic of everything that this front office has done over the last 5 years. I'd be shocked, but yeah, it would be pretty disappointing if they did not try to maximize the position more than that.
Bro, they're not going to do that.
What, sit on their hands?
They're not going to sit on their hands. I refuse to believe it.
I mean, this is like, again, I think people are underestimating just, this is a front office that tried to trade Baker Mayfield after 2020 for Aaron Rodgers. Like, I'm using it too much, cold-hearted. Okay. Cold-hearted. Hey, they some nerds in there, but they fucking cold. Okay.
Also tried to trade up for Cam Ward again.
Hey, look. They took two quarterbacks last year. They took Dylan Gabriel and said, oh, man, maybe Shedeur could be an upgrade. Took Shedeur 2 rounds later. They don't love these hoes. Okay? Like, the second they think an upgrade is possible,
they going for it.
They gone, dog. Andrew is for the streets. Okay? Like, Andrew not trying to be like, oh, yeah, let me just get somebody who treat me good and then build a life. Nah. Andrew like, nah, that's the one. Like,
next one is from Kairaz. Browns are cooked 6 wins next year with Sanders. Can I hit the fan transfer portal after 15 years? The fan transfer portal is always open. There's
no, fuck that. You stuck. Think you leaving? I don't know why. Curtis think he leaving too. You here? Okay, you here? Fuck that shit. Yeah, oh yeah. Now you're not laughing no more. You stuck here. You stuck here. You're not leaving. Think you about to just be a full-time Seattle fan? Get the fuck out of my face, man. Shit, man.
I will find a way. I will find a way.
Curtis ain't gonna find shit, man. Curtis be in the check, crashing out about the Browns, dog.
You be trying to convince us that you have given up on
nobody.
Yeah.
You ain't fooling nobody, bro.
You argue with Shedeur fans. That's shit only Browns fans do. And I'm gonna be real with you. Only ones that are in deep. Okay, you not leaving. You in the quicksand too, brother.
Stuck.
Yeah, you stuck with us. Okay.
When there is a will, there is a way.
You are living a dream of being a Seattle fan. But you ain't there. Okay. They gonna win a game in the playoffs and you gonna feel happy, but then you gonna feel sad because it don't feel right. because you know it feel right.
And guess what? Guess what, Curtis? We willing to die about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
We willing to die about this shit.
I mean, could have been records now. I gotta die for this shit.
You gotta die for this shit.
Yeah, Curtis. You gotta put in that work. Yeah. Yeah. Get you an AP. I'm like, we gonna need you to listen to that next Shedeur EP. Okay.
I need you to lock in.
You gonna have to start commenting on every video Shador Sanders posts and be like, he's so funny, he got a future in comedy. Like, yeah, you gonna have to lock in, brother. Okay. It's like that one episode of the Boondocks where Huey was like, I'm gonna watch 100 hours of BET. Yeah, no, we need you to get involved in the universe. I'm gonna need you to start calling Shedeur nephew.
This is from Domo again. Marcus Freeman said he's staying in college once the Browns wasn't guaranteed a top 2 pick. Cut Shedeur, please.
Domo into every message with cut Shedeur, please. Please.
No, because for Dabo has been dealing with the Sanders family for like what, since 2020?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, when they went to Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's got to be tired. Like when him and Mike be arguing with these folks, I'm like, they've been arguing for decades with these people.
Hey, Mike ain't staying Dion, bro. Mike ain't Dion so much.
For decades with these people.
Mike ain't Dion so much, dog.
Like, bro, like, no, Mike was arguing the second that fucking Rolls Royce pulled up at Jackson. Okay, like, do we think this is gonna end well? Like,
he be calling Shadoo. He can't stand them, bro. He can't stand that whole family, dog.
Let me tell you, bro, the arguments he's having about the Sanders family are arguments he's been having for a very long time. Like, maybe it hasn't always been about the Sanders family, but it's been adjacent.
They be calling him the big spoon constantly. He be like, man, I can't believe it.
I know, right? Like, I ain't never seen somebody who answers my messages with, yes, young brother, we need to all make sure we know this stuff. And he getting called the big spoon? Like, Mike told me about Texas. Like, he's tangibly helped me out in life. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
oh man,
so I'll be the difference between retirement accounts. We out here just like, yeah, he's a spoon. Okay, all right, okay, internet. By the way, people are using this word who I think have no right to use these words. Man, like, every time I get an argument with like one of these Colorado accounts, I'm like, I'm arguing with a white man who is trying to call me the spoon right now. And that enrages me. Like,
oh man, behind Shador Sanders of all people,
man.
Behind Shador Sanders.
I need conversations to get back into real life because I need to see these motherfuckers, man. Like, the most extreme people. I need to see what they look like.
What's the next one, Curtis?
Next one is from Brandon Hone Peterson, 1024, who y'all got making the NFL Hall of Fame finalists for 2026.
Who's the pool? Because I saw the pool, but I can't remember everybody who's in there.
I'm about to say, I feel like Curtis got an opinion.
I know Eli shouldn't be in it, but he'll probably get in it.
Oh, is Eli eligible?
He's eligible, but he might not get in this year.
Does not deserve to be in first.
He's gonna make it eventually. Like, if people had to get people finally gave up on that. Like, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, but I don't know if he's gonna be first ballot. I doubt he'd be first ballot.
He should. He has no reason to be a first ballot. Second ballot, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
The finalists are Willie Anderson, Drew Brees, Jari Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, Frank Gore, Torrey Holt, Luke Kuechly, Eli, of course, Terrell Suggs, Adam Vinatieri, Reggie Wayne, Kevin Williams, Jason Witten, Darren Woodson, and Marshall Yanda.
All right, so Drew Brees, Larry.
Yeah.
Maybe Torrey Holt. I don't know if Reggie Wayne get in. First back. Is this his second, though? This is his second.
Yeah, I think this is his second.
Frank Gore. I don't think Frank Gore gets in.
How many get in?
I'm not sure.
I think it's like
off
8.
Top of my head.
I was about to say, I think it's 8 off the top of my head.
Luke Kuechly.
He getting in.
They cannot induct Terrell Suggs right now.
What he got going on?
What? Terrell Suggs be pulling out his pistol in front of people at fucking Starbucks. Have you not heard about what Terrell Suggs is on legitimate like demon time right now?
Oh, I had no idea that was going on.
Yeah, no, Terrell, there's video of this.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah, Terrell been tripping. Does Willie Anderson finally get in? I think he should.
Let me see.
How many get in?
Yeah, I don't know the number off the top of my head.
Drew Brees should absolutely get in. Larry should absolutely.
So it has to be. Well, there is no set number of any class of enshrinees. The Hall of Fame's current selection process by law stipulate that between 4 and 8 new members shall be selected.
Does Jason Witten get in?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he should be first.
Luke Keeley should be in. Kuechly definitely.
Oh, this is Eli's second year of eligibility.
I still think we should wait.
Oh, he's getting in. He's getting in for sure. Now that I see this, he's getting in for sure.
Does it matter if like coaches or contributors? I don't think that matters.
No.
What about Adam Vinatieri, kicker?
He should get in.
You think so?
Yeah, he should get in. Yeah, he should get in. He's hit way too many like game winning. He's put a part of too much history for him not.
Build a kicker Hall of Fame and put him in it.
I forgot who I'm talking to.
Yeah, we not about Adam Vinatieri in no Hall of Fame.
We not even about to talk about it.
For doing his job. What did he do? Make a 40-yard field goal? What did he do? Kevin Williams? No. Marshall Yonda? Nah. They'll be putting guards in the Hall of Fame like that.
Maybe he gets. Yeah, I didn't realize this was Luke and Eli's second year. They're definitely getting in. And Adam Vinatieri, this is his second year. I think
Torrey Holt should get in. Reggie Wayne should get in. That should be the class 5 people.
It's gonna be Drew Brees. It's gonna be Drew, Larry, Luke, Eli, Vinatieri.
Vinatieri getting in this quick though. That's a first ballot. There's no fucking way that you get Adam Vinatieri in.
Vinatieri second. It's the second year.
He's like got to be 6th ballot, dude.
Nah. They're gonna put him in
because he's not even the best kicker of his generation. Technically, a lot of people think Justin Tuck was better than him.
Justin Tucker?
Yeah.
Oh, we never have to worry about him being Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think if he wasn't better than Tucker though, like how the fuck is he in the Hall of Fame?
Like I said, he hit a bunch of big kicks, dog. Yeah, I think. Well, Terrell Suggs got a bunch of weird shit going on, so probably not him.
Nah, T-Sizzle though, and like let's be real though, T-Sizzle was like a really, really, really good player. I don't think he has to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, just not like a Ray Lewis and Reed situation.
Yeah, like it's not like Terrell Owens when they didn't put him in because of shit where it's like, oh, tragedy. It's like he was always a borderline case.
Yeah.
But if T-Sizzle isn't no fucking Hall of Famer, then I will not hear it about Adam Vinatieri. Like, no, I'm good on that. We putting Darren
in. This is Darren Woodson's 18th year of eligibility.
He probably gets in off GP.
Man, it's been a long time, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Adam Vinatieri, 18th one. All right, rolling. Slide on in there.
Man. Yeah, but Eli's definitely getting it.
I know Willie Anderson's been on the fucking ballot every year for because one of my homeboys is friends with Willie. I'm like, man, he always up there. They don't ever let him in. I hope they do this year.
All right, this is another one from Domo. He just on the Shador hating spree today. I'm tired of seeing Shador celebrating on scrambling for 8 yards and the Browns still have to punt or take a timeout because he's 15 yards down the field.
He's so sick of him, bro. He's so sick of him, bro.
That's just what greatness look like, Damo. You know, how you expect greatness not to celebrate? Man, come on. Tired of all these haters, man.
All right. This is from the autistic kid. He says, this game is another Miles helmet game.
You talking about against the Steelers? Hey, man, look, the Cincinnati Bengals do not give a fuck about their sack record. Let me tell you this. Look at me. Look at me. They don't give a fuck. Okay? They might give that bitch up at the beginning of the game. Be like, all right, we free to throw to Jamar Chase now. Like, they do not care. They will give that bitch up for sure. They're not altering the game plan at all. The Bengals do one thing and do one thing well. Stand in that bitch and throw that ball. And it's Zach Taylor with Joe Burrow. He don't give a fuck about them. Did they just throw the ball like 50 times against whoever they played for no reason this week?
Yeah. The Cardinals?
Yeah. They beat the shit out the Cardinals. No good reason.
Absolutely no good reason, though.
Yeah, it was like, you know what? We gonna go out bombing. Okay, that's what we gonna go out throwing ball. We got all these bombs in the back of the plane. Might as well use them.
Oh man! All right, next one is from Cam's Cut-Ups. If QBs go 1-2, what's y'all game plan for 26 and 27?
Pray. What you mean? What the game plan is? You got to just reshuffle the deck and see what you can get. We're going to have to do this shit all over again. We got to watch college football all over again and see if there's quarterbacks that you want. And if you're going to have to pay, it's the same shit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Back to the grind. What you mean? Like,
maybe you hope for Malik Willis, I guess. But like,
you throw some shit out there that you could be hopeful with during the season. And then, you know, on the back burner, you watch some college football, dog. The same shit we did this year. It's going to be rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, except for you ain't going to have to extra first to move up. Like, which is why waiting till 27, they've never made any fucking sense in the world, Cole. I just need to acknowledge this. Why were people like, we need to wait for the year where we don't have the extra first year round pick to move up? Hey.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Pretty much.
Hey, look, man, by some miracle, we're sitting at 3.
All right. This is from Andrum Laps. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but we back on the Simpson train if Mendoza and Moore are gone.
Nah.
No, I'm good.
We're cool. We're cool with that. I've been cool ever since he got hit with the Cardinals curse.
Yeah. And we're talking about late first, and I just get the heebie-jeebies about that every time the Browns take a quarterback in the fucking 20s.
Yeah.
It's always a bad result.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Anyway, next one is from George Barson 5890. Speaking of Baker, feels like we haven't heard much about him lately. All that early season MVP hype and Klein the Browns disappeared mysteriously.
Happens every year. Happens every year.
Don't
y'all miss Baker? No, we don't. We're cool.
Can't believe the Browns gave up on Baker.
See, that's why Tampa might give up on him.
About to lose the division to fucking Bryce Young.
Hey, man, he been hooping. Okay.
Clearly outplayed Baker. He clearly outplayed Baker in the game, by the way.
Man, shout out Caleb Williams, man. It's just so inspirational. So humble.
Oh. You know who's really gonna be humble? You know who's really gonna be humble?
What?
You and Drake May get this MVP.
Oh, y'all see that chat? Y'all see that chat?
When Drake May get this MVP.
Oh, out here doing the fearless dick riding of the white man right
here. Wow, really?
Pump up a black king up here, and here come Cole, and they're like, no. You know who's really about to be fire? A white guy. Wow.
Hey, listen.
Position for 5 seconds. You know, you just had to remind us who that position belonged to, huh? Who's your second favorite quarterback? Josh Allen? What you think about Lamar Jackson? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think about Shedeur? You know, are you?
There it is. He's
no Rick Snyder.
I was waiting for it. I was like, wait, where's one? Like, let's see.
Would you go straight to Drake May? Mm-hmm. What they call Jerry Judy. Wow. What you think Drake May just has the inherent leadership ability over Caleb Williams?
No, you know exactly what this is about. Wow. We did a whole pod. Who would take number one? I said Drake won.
That draft. Let me guess. Anthony Richardson. Wonder why. You think he lazy? what was that about? Okay.
Even though I said I'd take
I heard Cole like Jackson Dart last year. Wonder what that's about. Jackson Dart over Shedeur, huh?
I'd rather have him than what we got.
Wow. Curtis, what do you think about this?
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. That's what.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you a Drake May lover too? Okay.
No. That's not it at all.
You a May
probably
man.
Gonna win MVP, and I wouldn't have a problem with it.
May man, huh?
You call him a May man?
Yeah, May man. Wow. Not beating allegations. All I'm saying is I just wanted to shout out Caleb Williams, and you just couldn't let that breathe for more than 2 seconds before you brought up Drake May. What Drake May had to do with this conversation? It's kind of like when someone like Lamar Jackson is so great, and then you come in, but Josh Allen, no. Like, why?
First and foremost, I have never done that. I've never done that.
You got to check your alt accounts now, Cole. Like,
you definitely don't want to check my alt accounts. Don't check my alt accounts, please.
Yeah, he's out there just saying all this Josh Allen propaganda.
I said one thing about Drake May because I was still right about who you should have took for number one overall in that draft. Still right about that. But I will say Caleb has been hooping. Like, Caleb is crazy. He's crazy.
So generational, inspirational. You know what I mean?
Throwing laser beams out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Next Pat Mahomes. People were right.
Man.
Well, who you compare Drake May to? Peyton Manning.
How about another New England Patriots quarterback? How about that?
Wow. Where are your black comps? He's gonna remind you of Dante Culpepper. Yeah.
This is from Andrew Laps again. Need Burrow to take that far dive for Miles.
It would be hilarious. It would be hilarious if you did it.
No, Joe Burrow gonna spin around like 8 times and be like, all right, man, you got me. You got me.
And make him work for it.
He gonna spin, Miles gonna shuffle. He be like, all right, you got me.
It's like, okay, let's go. You know who would let Miles get it though if he was playing? Joe Flacco. Lamar Jackson would probably slide and let him just get the sack. Joe Flacco. If Joe Flacco ever goes out there for even one play, I guarantee you he's letting Miles get that right.
That's who you don't want out there, by the way, is Joe Flacco. I'm gonna just be Joe Flacco. Get rid of that bit. He played like Aaron Rodgers all the time. like that's the default for Joe Flacco. So yeah, you definitely want Joe out there.
Next one is from Ski Slope Logan. Would a new coach even want Sanders to be the starting quarterback?
Depends on the coach.
And we say this, but what coach? Like,
I don't think
coach
I don't think
that's
hired
that would be
point.
gung ho about starting Shedeur would be like what, Dion?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not hiring Dion.
Yeah, so
No, it has solve problems.
I'm trying to tell people, bro. If Kevin getting fired is the worst thing that could happen to Shedeur. I've been trying to say it for months. People have not been listening. That is the worst thing that could happen to Shedeur is Kevin getting fired.
Who would be the worst coach you could hire for Shedeur? It had to be somebody who's like Mike Tomlin adjacent. Because like everybody was like, "Oh, Shedeur should go to Pittsburgh," and I'm like, "Man, Mike Tomlin would fucking hate Shedeur."
Oh yeah, Mike not dealing with that shit.
Respectability politics over there. Like,
no, Mike is not dealing with none of that shit.
Mike gonna be up there. You the quarterback, son. I'm gonna need you to hike up them pants and tuck that chain.
And get your fucking camera crew out of here. Like now.
Yeah, camera crew stuff is
it's getting annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's any coach who ain't going for that bullshit, it's Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. Maybe that's what the Browns do. They hire Mike Tomlin to torpedo this whole thing. They need any old disciplinarian type coach is not gonna fuck with this at all. It's not gonna be here with this. Like people be like, "Oh, Brian Flores would be great." I'm like, I promise you don't want Brian Flores here with Shedeur. Like,
Brian Flores would hate him, man. I'm telling you.
Brian Flores would be like, "I don't agree with quarterbacks making music."
This is from the Solvin 216. Yo, I was at the airport yesterday and I had my Browns hoodie on. Some dude came up and asked me how much I wish they started. It's talking about Shedeur. Started him week 1. I feel for you guys. Just got tasted the crazy. And I don't like it.
Hey, we would have started Shedeur week 1. 6 wins. Yeah, we'd be like we was only 2 away from making the playoffs. Hey, I wonder if we do start Shedeur for the whole season. Like, do we end up getting the quarterback? Because I don't think we win the Green Bay game.
Maybe.
Should have did it. Damn. Should have started in week 1. Should have gave them first team reps. They were right.
You about to make so many enemies off this.
They already don't like me. Or are you talking about yourself and Curtis?
They hate me and I don't give 2 shits.
I know they don't like me.
I'm about to say. Like,
they don't like me and I don't give 2 shits. I don't know
where you've been, Cole. Dave not liked me a lot before, a lot earlier. Did they not like you? Okay, like... They took one look at me and be like, nah, fuck him. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, they got mad at me before we even drafted him.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, because I was like 3 days before the draft, I put a video out and I was like, I think how Shedeur is handling the pre-draft process is going to cost him as far as draft position goes. He's going to fall in the draft. Did a whole video lining out why it would happen, the weirdness between his meetings, the fact that he was only working out with Travis Hunter, all this stuff that I knew was turning off GMs. Oh, they got to that video, called me all the stuff. Then they were like, watch, he's going to go number 2. Then he didn't go number 2. And then nobody came back and was like, you know what, you were right. They were like, no, it's the NFL hating on him, all this, and you're part of it. It's been like this, Cope. Like,
you're part of it, Q.
Yeah, I'm part of the cabal holding back Shador Sanders. Sure. You know, we all get in a meeting and decide what we gonna do this week. Last 2 weeks ago is a quarterback wristband. This week it was, I don't know. And then next week it'd probably be like, oh, well, the turf was bad or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck no more, man. Like, I just say what I feel like, and then the people just deal with it.
Oh, man. All right. The face to save word is the last one. As long as bro doesn't pull a Favre, I mean, we already talked about that.
Why y'all want Joe Burrow to get murdered to get this sack? I don't care how it looks, as long as it happens.
Yeah, he could pull a Favre. It's not gonna bother me.
Mm-hmm. You know what we gonna remember about the sack? Miles doing this shit. I don't know what this is, by the way. Y'all notice that he started.
Like he does this, and then he does this to follow it up.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but he's gonna do it, and then he's gonna point to the Japanese that he has written on his wrist. And I just think it's hilarious that big ass man has Godzilla just written right there in Japanese. Like that just feels like a special type of earnest messiness that you can only get from somebody who loves anime like Miles does. It's like when like Meg Thee Stallion was wearing cosplay in Japan and people were telling her like, oh, this is what the Japanese people do on a regular basis. And I was just thinking, I'm like, do people just think Japan is one big ass anime convention? Like that's not how that goes. But she earnestly believed that and she did that shit. It's like Myles Garrett having Godzilla on his wrist. It's like, if I didn't think you were earnest, I would find that problematic, but it's just kind of hilarious. like, it's crazy. You think Myles Garrett gonna cameo as like the voice of Godzilla in the anime?
Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in an anime. If he ends up in an anime,
Myles Garrett is angling towards like being in Japanese media, and it's gonna be some hilarious.
He already been to Korea. He already got an Asian girlfriend, so you know
he's about to be in that K-pop. You know what I mean?
I've recently discovered that I hate K-pop. By the way.
Oh, you put on the hat when it comes to K-pop.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You discovered what K-pop actually is.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, fuck that. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's 90s R&B music with Asian faces. It's what it is. Literally all it is.
Yeah, it's basically
90s and early 2000s R&B music with Asian faces instead of black faces. That's all it is.
It's just a way of exporting that music to different populations. Wow.
Same producers, sometimes same fucking songs. It's like outright stealing, to be completely honest. Like it's like just outright theft. But hey,
man, music industry's fucked up. Fucked up music industry is just fucked up. It is. It's probably the most fucked up industry, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
It's up there.
What's worse than it, Curtis?
Can't think of it.
I want to say like movies ain't this fucked up.
Like if you want to say media in general, maybe
like music's the only thing where you could have a creation so powerful that everybody knows about it and be homeless 10 years after you created it.
Now, speaking of movies, I got to get this off my chest. I saw the new Avatar movie that came out mid. I didn't like it at all. So, fuck, I wasted my time there.
Everybody, you're the second person to give me a negative review about that Avatar movie.
I saw it.
Did you like it?
I had a really good time. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't watched the Avatar movie since 2009. So I don't know what they're on right now.
They're just spectacles. Like they're really just like spectacles.
Is it still 3D?
It's real D, 3D. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I would advise that you don't see it in 3D. Just see it in IMAX.
That was the whole thing with Avatar. It's like, you got to see it in 3D, man. It's so revolutionary.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting old and I'm just like, don't like things, but I'm just like, The 3D was just too much to me.
I remember like the first time seeing it in 3D, and people were like, "Oh my god, it's like you're actually there." And all it was they put a little rain in the foreground of the shot. It's like you're looking around like, "Oh, it feels like I'm actually there." It didn't. It didn't feel like you're actually there.
Somebody said 3D make you puke when you over 30. I feel the same. Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't feel that way. I don't know
like
when the last time I saw a 3D movie is though. Like intentionally, like wore the glasses to go see some shit in 3D.
Yeah, you see what I'm like? I'm just like, I'm okay.
It's just a waste of $10, you know?
Yeah. Just go see it at IMAX.
Even that's starting to get overrated. There's too many IMAXs now. There's too many formats. You think you're going to see IMAX, you in a regular goddamn theater with a slightly bigger screen. It's too much. You got to do too much research to go see a movie in IMAX now. It's like, is this IMAX 75 or is this IMAX Extreme or what's
like 70?
All this bullshit they be offering you. Like, what the fuck? With this one got seats that move, all kind of dumb shit, man. So fuck the movie theater industry and anybody connected to it. Real talk.
Candy be like, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked. I just caught that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what you did. You know what you just said.
Confusing us, man. It's a whole conspiracy.
You know what you just did there. That's fucked up. You ain't gotta take that. You ain't gotta take that.
See, look, he instigated. This wasn't even about him. See, look.
You ain't gotta see Curtis' face.
He instigated.
You see Curtis' face?
Man. See, Cole just started shit, man. Let's get to the next super, man.
We got no supers, bro. We got no more supers.
That's it. Let's give our shout outs, man. Like, shout out to.
So we just not gonna talk about the Cavs. We're not gonna talk about the Cavs.
Oh yeah. They struggling right now, but they don't need to make no trades.
They had their best win of the season yesterday. So
yeah, they beat Wemby and the Spurs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's difficult because like the last week, you haven't gotten results that you can walk away and be like, I'm happy with it. But like I've seen enough in the last week or two to be like encouraged slightly. I don't know. I just don't see the path to get better by trading anybody. I just don't think there's going to be moves that will get you better.
Somebody I know was like, you just gotta chill. You just gotta chill on the Cavs and wait.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait because they just got healthy.
All right, hold on.
What you got going on, Cat? Yep. I was like, yeah, Cat. But yeah, he was basically just like last year, they was playing super duper hard in the regular season. They won a bunch of games. And then they got hurt at the worst possible fucking time. And that basically cooked any chance they had of like advancing deep into the postseason. He's like, I think this year they're just trying to make sure they get to the playoffs healthy. He said Allen and Mobley need to start playing better and need to start finishing better. But he's not really like super duper worried about.
I'll start freaking out if this doesn't start to make a clear turnaround after the All-Star break.
They got to the deadline to be.
When's the deadline?
I think it's I believe it's in February.
Yeah, it's about the same time.
Yeah, somewhere around there. They got until then to like turn the shit around.
Honestly, I'm like, because all you can really do at the deadline is make it easier for you next year to rebuild. You can't really make yourself better.
Yeah, you can't.
So
they're not gonna get better.
Given that this was the only year for this core to be able to get to the finals, you might as well go out swinging with them.
Yeah, so like we'll see, but they did look really good yesterday. I like the way that Mobley was guarding Wemby. Obviously, I like the way that Jared Allen played. Offense is way better when they have Darius out there.
Yeah, they don't look motivated all the time, and I think that's just the big issue right now.
They don't look like they're trying to play hard all the time, which for a team that's won nothing is to me just unacceptable. Like
but it's also like they're playing that way because they haven't won anything. Like they're so worried about what happened in Indiana happening to them again that they are taking, I think, too many precautions to avoid it. I think it's an overcorrection from last year because I do worry that they're building up some bad habits that are going to be hard to dig out of, especially when this team hasn't really proven that they're good at digging themselves out of said bad habits. So, like, I think I get why it is, how it is. It's just like, y'all need to figure out a goal for the rest of the regular season. Like I get it. It's hard to be motivated. You won 66 games last year and had your season ended by fucking Tyrese Halliburton. I get it. It sucks. But peace out, Curtis, man. Everybody clap it up for Curtis, man. He was a true champ today. He took a lot of abuse from the mouth of Kobe today. I was shocked by it, honestly. Like, Kobe really just went at him.
You know what's crazy? We did a whole section on milkmen and whatnot, and you were a very very ardent and enthusiastic contributor to that.
As an interracial man myself, I find that to be just appalling. What you would imply, Curtis. With the implications there, I just find to be, extremely disingenuous.
Just let me know what you've done, because these are recorded, so everybody heard it.
These are, the fact that I would take joy in making fun of somebody for the cardinal sin of what? Love?
You couldn't even get through it without laughing. You couldn't even get through it without laughing.
The cardinal sin of love, You
couldn't even do it, dog.
I believe Dr. King. I believe Dr. King once said that we are free to love all.
Okay, so we got one more super chat.
It's not what he meant. All right.
Malinak, he said Vinatieri is NFL's all-time score leader with 2 game-winning kicks in the Super Bowl. That's why
you don't get the fuck out of my face with that all-time scoring leader shit. Like, it's not just a technicality because the motherfucker was kicking till he was 45.
Hey, is he the all-time scorer?
Don't nobody care about that. Did anybody care about the all-time scoring leader in the NFL? Did anybody care? Nobody cared. We weren't watching this record like Babe Ruth. We weren't even watching this record like we watching Miles's record right now. Why do people bring up records that nobody cared about?
You about to care. You about to care when he get in.
Nobody care about that shit. Who's going to be the next all time? Who's number 2 on that list since it matters so much, Cole?
Well, I have no idea.
Okay,
because they number 2.
It matter. It don't fucking matter. You know who number 2 at home runs? Kobe, you better know who number 2 in home runs is.
I don't know. Who's number 2?
Who's number 1, Kobe?
I don't know.
You don't know who number 1 in home runs, career home runs?
Oh no, man. Is it Barry Bonds?
Are you fucking with me right now? You know Barry Bonds, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You know who number 2 is. Why you playing? I know you did at least one Black History project on number 2. Okay, stop fucking with me. Bullshit. This is what we're dealing with. See, and this is the same person that accuses me of being untoward towards Curtis.
Bro, we heard you. I said Tom Dubois face ass, and you immediately started laughing.
I did not laugh. I gasped. See how my gas with the compression of the internet can sound like a laugh. You have to also keep in mind I have a cough. Okay. So sometimes I'm laughing to avoid a cough. That's what professionals do. So
You ain't coughed this entire fucking time we've been on here, but now you
What do you mean? Just cough right now.
There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And I have a mute button that I use to, mask my coughs. Because again, I'm a professional, Cole.
Okay. All right.
See, that's what I do right here.
The first 2 times you coughed this entire time.
I've coughed all show. This video evidence.
Okay.
See, look. But anyways, Curtis, I'm praying for you to get the strength, to deal with Kobe and all this ruthlessness. Heard he was making fun of how you like to cook Pop-Tarts too in the group text. That was kind of ruthless too.
Oh no! See, now you gonna lie? You gonna lie?
Well, I would like to give a shout out to all the workers out there. Shout out to all my hourly employees. Shout out to all my people working those security jobs. Listen to us while you're doing your rounds and all of that. Shout out to everybody who listened to us at work. If you listen to us at work, please give us a shout out. You know what I mean? Cole, who you shouting out?
Well, first and foremost, we need to shout out everybody who super chatters. Let me scroll up. Hey, the homie Ray Rags wasn't in here today. That's kind of crazy.
Hope he's all right.
Hope he's good. Shout out to Ray, man. But Acalon, Cam's Cutups, Keyraz, B Jax, the homie. Shout out for the super chat.
Rista,
Autistic, Aubrey Man.
You know the agenda.
Aubrey Man 001, Domo, the Can Ride 04.
B Jack's about to go from laughing and watching this video. He's gonna be furious in my film breakdown I just released.
Zen.17. Brando? Hey, shout out Brando, man.
Oh, yeah, big Brando.
Andre M. Laps. George Barson, 5890. Ski Slope Logan, The Solvent 216, Face Disabler, and Molotnak. Appreciate all of y'all. Also, shout out. Yeah. Oh, well, hold up. Keyraz got us one more. Hold on. Thanks for always doing the show, guys. Keeping us sane out here. Shout out my fellow school custodians. Shout out to all the custodians, man.
Hey, the school custodians, man. Y'all gotta use that sawdust. Y'all still do that sawdust shit when people throw up.
Yeah, they do be doing that sawdust. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that sawdust shit. Do be having to let it sit for a little bit, soak up.
Man, shout out to all sanitation workers. You know what I'm saying? Custodians, garbage man, everybody.
Shout out to people who work for apartment complexes and pick up garbage, the valet trash. They get a bad rap. But guess what, man? I love not taking my shit down to the fucking dumpster.
Shout out to all valets too.
And shout out to Damo.
Got a new soundboard.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to everybody who works in the medical profession. Doctors,
with cars, post your favorite quarterback.
That's literally how I be every time.
I think this Dante Moore kid is great. Oh man, when Damo started tweeting about Darian Mess, I was like, it's over. I'm convinced Corey went 10% harder on Darian Mess because of Damo.
I think so.
I was like, yo, he ain't gotta go this hard.
I swear, after Corey watched film on somebody, he just be ruthless, dog.
He gives his full opinion. He does not hide how he feels, which I find commendable because a lot of people will hide how they feel to try to hedge their bet. What's this? Oh, it's Joe Budden. Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I think we good on the show. Oh yeah, still so gang always.
There we go. Gunshots. Oh.
Gunshots on the soundboard. Good Lord.
Yeah.
This is a certified hood classic.
As always, Q and Code is a locally produced show. Man, we thrive off of your contributions. Make sure you tell a friend about this humble show and share us. And if you can and are willing to share us, we promise not to embarrass you too much for doing such of a thing. But this show is powered by your contributions and also the contributions of those who come and watch and enjoy. So thank you for joining this community and appreciating what we have to offer. Anything else, Code?
We love y'all.
All right,
Peace.
that's too much for me. Nah, fuck that shit. 12's up. Yeah. Too emotional for me, dog. Y'all have a good one. Are we on stream? Nope.